Hello!
Hi!
Oh.
Welcome back to episode 2 of the League of Adventure. I am your GM, Zeke Pinheiro. I'll be running this game, and I had a whole spiel, but last time when we left, our heroes were atop a Zeppelin that was barreling towards a statue that was holding out a spear, a giant monolithic statue, and Nazis had just stolen a rare artifact which could give their armies supreme power. We don't know what they're capable of with it yet, but they've taken off with it with jetpacks, and our heroes have to decide, or our heroes are going to see if they're going to be able to go after the Nazis and save the people aboard the Zeppelin, or if they're going to choose one or the other, and then they'll figure out what they're going to do next after that. So let's go around the table, because this game does not exist without awesome players. Max, tell the viewers a little bit about yourself, who you're playing, and then also, after our last game, I rewarded everybody 25 XP, and find out how you improved your character.
How I leveled up. Okay. Hi, my name is Max Isaacson. I do stuff here on Saving Throw sometimes. I direct other stuff for other people. That's usually a bad idea. But you can see me on the internet. My character is Alby Baxter, as it turns out. That's a joke that I didn't realize was a thing. Very Arnold Schwarzenegger referencing now, even though he was supposed to be more of a Gene Kelly or a Cary Grant. But Alby is a fast-talking, handsome actor, silver screen star, lives out on the West Coast, but he travels around the world and finds himself at a party in New York City on a Zeppelin from time to time.
As one does.
He has a wonderful smile, a love for ladies, and a love for fights. He's terrified of heights and being a failure. And let me tell you how I leveled up. This week I spent my 25 experience points on a couple extra talents, because Alby's a very talented man. I got distracting behavior, which allows me to spend strain to make my enemies fail on their checks. And I got Disarming Smile, in which I get to charm my opponents with these pearly whites in order to lower my opponent's defense. Both very handy, and I think both in character for Alby.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Hudson.
Hi, I'm Hudson Shock. I am a dog trainer in I hesitate to call real life, but
This is real life.
I know this is real life.
Is it though?
No.
I am playing Dr. Unexpected, magician, scourge of the underworld, master of illusion. I was tracking down some perfidious types who I had tracked to that same party on that Zeppelin, and then caught up on everything. Got caught up in all the action, where I managed to get a few Nazis eaten by beetles, which I think makes for a good Tuesday night. And for my level up, I am blind, for one thing. I picked up Knack for It, just to make me even a little bit better at stealth and skullduggery. Skullduggery is basically all this sort of magic skill and everything that, and picking pockets and things like that this game has. Just because I'm a coward, I pick up Toughened, which gives me 2 extra wounds, so I can survive a little better. And Shortcut, which makes it a little easier for me to catch somebody who's trying to get away, or to get away from somebody who's trying to catch me. So for somebody who's often running after fleeing mobsters, it seemed like a good, just they're running down the alleyway, and poof! Didn't expect me, did you? There you go. So that's it.
Awesome. Excellent. Amy.
Well, hello, I'm Kahlua, Oglethorpe. I'm a human investigator and of the career hard-boiled detective. Look, I'm drunk a lot, and I'm not a real big people person. I do a lot better with my information, little bit antisocial, and when I try to be, it goes horribly wrong. Last time on the ship, I managed to, right before he dies, piss off an adventurer, and that's about all I did. I got in the way a lot, but this time, hopefully, I'll do more because I took some ranks in medicine, and then I also took some ranks in deception, and I took the talent Clever Retort, which once an encounter, I can make a social check for another person much more difficult. And that's what I did. Yes.
Excellent.
I'm Kyle. I'm a real person in real life, and
Oh, I didn't say that.
Or are
no.
you?
I wonder, yeah.
and I am playing Douglas MacDougall, the mustachioed muscle man with a sharp eye and an iron stomach. And last time I was on the dirigible, or the Zeppelin, as you people call it. I don't know what the actual distinction. There's probably a distinction.
Americans. You Americans go.
I believe Zeppelin is actually a sort of brand
Brand?
name.
It's like Kleenex.
Company.
Yeah, or Band-Aid. This is the Band-Aid
There you go.
Zeppelin.
But I don't know if you realize by his name, but
Kleenex.
Douglas MacDougall is a Scotsman and a adventurer. He was the bodyguard to Herc Branson, who found the key to the heavens, and I was on that expedition. And he unfortunately, I did not do my job because he died terribly
We haven't
from
talked about
poison.
that.
Yeah,
It was awful in my arms very quickly, and I immediately dropped him and then went to go shooting Nazis. So I don't know. I have like a mixed bag in the way of emotions on that one. But because of that, I did upgrade my my bodyguard. So besides adding difficulty to adding difficulty dice to the people, or to having people being shot around me, if they do actually get shot, even if with the difficulty dice, I now get to take that damage instead.
Awesome.
Oh, legit meat shield.
Yeah, so I get to absorb.
Yeah.
I get to absorb that. So hopefully, bodyguard's a little bit better, and I also upgraded my survival by 1, so that hopefully we all survive.
Awesome.
Nice.
And also because I figured we might end up in a jungle at some point, and I was in a jungle. I don't know. It all made sense in my mind yesterday.
It makes sense.
Concrete jungle.
Yes.
Should mention, because I did a terrible job describing what led up to the events. Yes, so all of our heroes were at a party aboard a Zeppelin for the unveiling of the key to the heavens, which, if you look at our on our table cam, you will be able to see the fantastic piece of art that Kyle himself, our own Douglas
Brilliant
MacDougall,
artist.
created for us. So yes, the Nazis have absconded with that on using a jetpack off of the top of a Zeppelin. All right, so before we get into it, before we jump in back to our League of Adventure, just want to remind all of you, if you are new to watching Saving Throw, welcome. And those are our veteran saving throwers. I'd like to just kind of throw out the reminder that Saving Throw is viewer. Basically, we run on viewer submissions on your kindness, your donations, your subscriptions. And this is what keeps the lights on. Yeah, it's where it's like NPR. Yeah, so sorry, I'm buffering. You see, no one's donating, and now it's clearly messed with my
Pay for Zeke to stay alive.
It's real. I am a robot. But you get stuff. You get stuff. You subscribe to us. You
pay for the words coming out of Zeke's mouth.
You
They're
give
only
money.
paid for so many.
You can actually impact the game. There's really cool things, cool lists that we actually just updated today to create some either fun or nasty surprises for the players. Aiming for a TPK, people. And,
Oh, boy.
Oh
boy.
Yeah, I want next Tuesday off.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell them how they can donate?
Oh Why don't you?
I just learned this, and it seems important to keep us alive.
Oh, yeah.
In the
Always
chat
been
portion next to the video that you're watching right now, if you type in !tips, it'll tell you how to donate. And if you type in, I think it gives you a link that you can go to. And if you type in !unlock, or is that unlocks?
Plural. Unlocks.
Unlocks. It tells you
There's
what
a hanging S.
it tells you what rewards you can buy. So
Yes.
help us out, folks.
Thank you.
I had going to send that to my wife because I had told her the wrong information.
Give me all your money.
So,
Venmo me specifically, and we'll make
Exclamation
sure.
point unlock should tell you how to Venmo each of us individually.
this game is being run on Fantasy Flight Games' Genesis system. In case you guys were wondering, it's basically their generic role-playing game system. And as Hudson rightfully pointed out after they announced it, is how did it take this long for a role-playing game company to create a generic system and name it Genesis?
Generic system. Yeah,
But they did. Good
Oh
on
my
you.
God.
I'll be
it's
Baxter.
so obvious
Wow,
now.
We came up with working
We
up
came
here
up with
at all.
GURPS, generic universal role playing. So we came up with that,
Yeah.
but we didn't come up with Genesis.
Yeah.
So about 30 years later.
Mm-hmm.
I have specifically a DM question.
Yes.
Or GM, sorry.
PM.
PM. Pulp.
Oh, that's
Master.
right.
Pulp
I also
master.
make a mean juice.
Now, because I have my critical
Thank you,
injury,
regular.
Yay, DJ
yay,
Regular.
DJ Regular.
Keep
Good
Zeke
job.
alive.
Yeah,
And
good
those
job
Zeke
taking
alive.
that very subtle hint that you took.
Yeah.
Those of you who
Very
donate will be
appreciated.
making sure to thank you very loudly and publicly.
yes, very, very loud.
DJ Regular. That was a lot of fun.
So I took my critical injury, and
Yes.
I removed that by a minor
A average medicine check.
medicine check.
So, yeah,
So because of that, I take no boost die.
correct.
But every time I say a book that he was in, I would get a boost die normally. Can I
Movie.
Movie.
a movie? Sorry.
Whoa, hold on.
Whoa!
Keith David.
Mitchell.
Good job.
Whoa!
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
That looks either very good or very bad for us, depending on what the story is
right.
gonna do.
Keith David Mitchell,
Thank you
more
so
like Daddy
much.
Warbucks. Whoa,
Yeah.
buddy.
Oh damn!
I think that
Thank
might
you.
actually
Well,
be
you
David.
don't mind if I do.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
Are you Keith David? That would be the best.
That would be.
Definitely. So every time I name a movie, I don't want to be encouraged to stop doing that.
Yes.
So can I can someone else get the boost? Can he get the boost die instead?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay.
I'll allow it. So Alby, character being
Maybe.
a movie star, anytime our characters happen to drop the name of a movie he was in, get a boost die because that's fun.
Alby gets a boost.
Alby gets a boost.
That's
Okay.
literally the name of one of the movies.
Alby gets a boost.
Right off the bat.
Another one of my earlier blue pictures.
Nice.
You do a lot of stage
Die.
work with a
There's-
footstool. Yeah.
Hup. Hup.
And then I have
There's a lady underneath
something.
you with
Oh, yeah,
her
here we
hand
go.
on your keister.
Oh, that's a
All
great
right.
poster.
He's like looking over over the wall. Yeah.
That was his early career when he was part of like a Rascals, Little Rascals like crew.
Yeah. Oh, it's great. We get jobs at the circus. The lady lifting me up is the strong woman.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
it's very good. Yeah. You can see the whole thing.
Yeah, the whole character arc is him reaching for something.
I'm just trying to get an apple.
Can't quite get it.
The sequel was just him opening a pickle jar.
Surprise! The game is us coming up with Alby Baxter plots.
Alby
next
gets
3
four,
hours.
3
Alby
hours.
gets
Settle
forearm
in, folks.
muscles.
So, we
I
got
would
one.
play that game.
If we blow through all the stuff I have prepared, this is what we're doing. Okay, so as part of the game, we all have what's called story points. In this game, I'm actually have adapted from a pulp system that Hudson created. In that game, instead of story points, which is what they're called in Genesis, they're actually called plot points, which I think sounds, I like the sound of those better.
Yeah.
Plot points are represented by these little skulls.
How many of those do you have?
Oh my gosh!
Like a
A
billion.
lot. 2,
Each of the players
3.
get a plot point.
What the hell is he doing?
Yeah, come on.
Yours is sleeping.
Get him
So
off.
sad. He's shy.
They all have different faces too.
Oh, they do?
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I like that. I got
they
an
do.
angry
Oh, yeah,
one.
yours is mad. Mine is depressed.
Yes.
Here, we'll turn them towards
Yours
the-
is angry
mine's a
too.
grump.
Angry. And ours are like, ours needs some Oxycontin.
Twinsies.
Yeah.
Sad.
like on the.
I'm so tired. I need where's my vodka soda?
And one of the rewards that we have is you can actually buy our characters a extra plot point. A plot points can be used so that they can either somehow generate something like they find themselves by a sheer cliff and they can say, oh, luckily I remember to pack my grappling hook, or it can actually be used to strengthen their dice roll or make something more challenging for me to roll against.
I love it.
All right. So
we each have one of these? Like this is ours, or are they up for the table?
It's the
They're-
pool.
they're-
We all get to
it's,
take
it's
it.
the pool.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
It's the pool.
All right. Well, I was feeling attached to my depressed skull.
You're
Using
trying
that
to
one
like
first.
have an
I'm gonna-
emotional connection to it.
Not anymore. You go. I said. Go home. I don't
Be
want you
free.
anymore. I don't like you anymore.
If you love it, set it free.
So true.
All right. Now, if we can part the veil of reality, as David Crennan, Never Tell Me the Odds is wont to say, we are no longer sitting against a very nice felt-covered table. Say goodbye to that.
Goodbye.
Bye.
You are standing atop a Zeppelin on a chilly Manhattan night. Wind is just, whipping around your hair. If you have hats, you gotta hang on to it. You are aboard a Zeppelin. The Zeppelin is careening towards a massive statue. This, like I said last week, imagine Manhattan by way of Tim Burton's Batman movies. Giant monolithic statues adorn most of the buildings, and you guys are careening towards one of those statues. It happens to be holding a spear.
A giant spear.
Why would they build this?
When they designed it, they hadn't invented Zeppelins yet.
Yeah.
How else would we spend the new
Whoever
year?
designed it hates
Exactly.
Zeppelins.
Yeah.
They actually started
Yeah,
designing
show.
Zeppelins
Actually, there's like
based
a-
on this statue.
There's like a kebab.
This is a city that likes danger.
There's a
I'm sorry.
kebab of albatrosses and eagles. Just like throughout the years.
Push them down.
Yeah.
The Nazi, the very
The head waiter.
buff Nazi, yes, that is known so far as the head waiter, who got a good sock into Alby's face
Just
with
one.
with his brass knuckles. Has taken off with the key to the heavens using a jetpack. His cohorts that were used that were with him using submachine guns to take hold of the Zeppelin, you guys have defeated all of them. And their jetpacks are all up there as well. Clearly, you have stumbled upon their escape route.
And so we're all up there?
You guys are all up there.
All right. So, do the pilots of the Zeppelin seem to be doing anything about the, we're careening towards the giant spear? Do we notice them? I know we can't see them or anything, but do we
Right.
feel anybody trying to move the Zeppelin turn, or does it seem to be just going in a direction and no one seems to be at the helm?
In the feature film, this is where it cuts to the cockpit of the Zeppelin, and the
Did I just get cast in a movie?
yes, and the pilots in that kind of Indiana Jones fashion with the mouth blood coming out and everything.
Oh, yeah.
They're sitting in their chair, hunched over. There's bullet holes in the window before them. So they are dead.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay. Well, I actually have everyone, you should see me in a car race. I'm just the best. I really can maneuver a car. Leave it to me. And I want to go over to the rudder. The guy was messing with a rudder last time. That guy had a rudder on the end.
You did not see that,
Oh, you're right. I didn't.
But you know there's rudders.
I actually don't.
But Dougie is trying to.
But
also
I
buy
did,
the-
and that's what I was trying to do.
Oh, you were doing it.
I'm trying-
Okay, great. Well, he's over there. And, I'm
Could
gonna.
just go to the cockpit.
Yes, leave it to me, and I say all of the same things. I just do something different. I run down the stairs and I go into the cockpit. Is what I want to try to do.
Okay, cool. And you are going to, yes. So that's going to take you about I'll give you, let's say a round. Be a round, go around. So yes. Should we roll initiative? Let's have everybody roll their cool.
Ooh,
and see who's going to go
Well,
first.
luckily I'm pretty cool. Right. And wait. Oh no, who cares about
Hand
that?
me 2 green, will you?
2 green.
Thanks.
All right. A green and a yellow. Oh, I've got my own.
Oh, do you want,
Great.
I'm gonna pour some of mine out as well, so we have some stuff over here.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get to
We're
that.
only counting successes for initiative, I think, is
Yeah.
the way it works.
Initiative. Is this?
Holy shit!
Is this
Kind
vigilance
of
or
a
cool?
big deal.
Wow.
Or are we
Wow.
doing cool? Okay, so I
Cool.
got just 2.
I'm pretty cool.
Too. Oh, that's what I got. Oh, we tied. Nothing and an advantage.
Tied for a goose egg, eh?
The man that has his face beaten in gets to go first.
Yeah.
So-
yes. The
I got
coolest
this.
of all of us.
How many successes did you have?
4.
4. All right.
1.
Uh-huh.
Now, Zeke, does this work like in Star
Throw
Wars?
those
It's
over
not
there just so that
individual
we-
initiative.
I don't wanna make sure
It's
this
group
side
initiative.
It's-
Or are we treating it like individual initiative?
We're treating it like individual
Okay.
initiative for,
All right.
But this will actually be our initiative order for the game
Okay.
tonight. That way we're keeping things moving around.
Go.
Oh.
So what?
Oh dear.
Oh wait,
got-
for the whole game?
For tonight.
Then I'm gonna spend a strain and get a 5.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, in case we run into some Nazis.
that's true.
True.
Yes,
Well,
you
then
definitely want to be
you can
first
spend-
out there.
You can spend a
Well,
strain
you
and-
can.
I got this.
You can swap your
He has-
initiative
he
with
has
somebody else,
a-
because we did
I
that
see.
with
Right.
Dougie. So
Yeah.
if you ever don't want to go first, you can let somebody else go in your place, and you go
Right.
with whoever you gave
On
it
the
to.
first round, though, I get
Sure.
a bonus for
Oh, okay.
for fighting people
You
who
guys
haven't
both got-
gone yet.
We both got 0 with an advantage.
So you both got 1 advantage?
Yes,
Okay.
we're buddies in averageness. And I'm
right.
being generous with that.
Average kid.
Yeah.
Yes.
My sense of
Yeah.
urgency's gone out the window. The wind hitting me, I'm like, reminds me of home.
I just feel dastardly uncool. That's all.
Yeah, it's,
Like, oh God.
damn it, my vigilance would have been so much
look
better.
right, I look right in the mirror and I'm like, oh no.
Getting hit in the face with getting hit in the face multiple times with a brass knuckle doesn't even slow down Alby's cool. It
You
just
kidding,
adds
kid?
to it.
I just look better.
Chick scars.
Couple bruises, a little split lip here. I look even more
He
charming.
looks like a
than
bad
ever.
boy.
Yeah.
So what I would say then is I'm absolutely terrified of heights. So God, no option that you've given me sounds good. Everything here
I've
sounds
done my
just the worst. I don't want to get on a rocket pack. I don't want to fly a rocket pack.
But think of the press, Alby.
It would look great on my reel once I invent reels. Criminy. Kid, this is gonna be tough. All right, I'm gonna strap on a rocket pack
Oh yay!
and try and land on a building.
Oh, that is a selfish move.
Excellent.
Yes.
So you can. Well, do you have piloting?
No.
I don't,
Okay.
I don't
Do you
even-
have athletics or coordination?
Yeah, I've got athletics and coordination.
Okay, cool. It's slightly difficult to use more to use the jetpack with that. However, you
Okay.
can still do it. It's a purple and a red.
Great, and I can pick which
Yes.
one of these I use?
Yes.
Coordination will be. All right, that's 2 greens and a yellow.
Yes. Yes.
All right, you
Looking good.
damned metal box of explosions.
Yeah.
Don't you crash me.
Ooh.
Oh, that is not good.
No, it's all right though.
No,
it's a
you-
success with
No,
two
it's
No,
not.
it's a failure.
That is totally
You
a
failed
failure.
with
Oh,
an
these go
advantage.
against these two.
Yeah.
Yes.
Got it. Other way around. Oh, that's not so pretty. Well, great.
All right.
Failure and an
So
advantage.
what happens is you start to you
Right.
you strap on the pack, and you very nervously hit the ignition, and then you take off, and you go, no, this isn't for me, and you land like right back. You feel too unstable on the thing.
Nothing
That's why
doing.
that's why you land. How do you want to spend your advantage?
Well, I think what I'd like to do is, since I've now realized this isn't happening, is I'd like to see if I'll spend it by when I come back down, I'd like to bump the Zeppelin a little bit of a hard landing, and maybe start pushing it away from the
I think
spike.
that might be
That
a
too much?
little too much for your one
All right.
advantage.
Well then,
How heavy
You
are
can
you?
you can regain your strain. You can
Yeah.
notice
Oh, can I-
something important,
Can I
possibly.
Yeah, let me regain my strain. I'm about halfway down, so that sounds good.
Ooh.
I'll regain one
Good
strain,
idea.
right?
That sounds like a good rap song. Like
Ooh.
it rhymes. Regain.
So
strength.
before we get much further,
Oh,
first
wow.
off,
Did you-
thank you, Chip Licken.
And Mitzi
Mitzi
Painter,
Painter.
which we never
Mitzi
saw.
Painter.
How did we miss?
I know Mitzi Painter.
Mitzi Painter
How
and
did
Chip
we
Licken.
miss Mitzi?
So-
we didn't.
I know.
First
I didn't
off-
hear anything.
We missed.
Yeah, there was no
Miss
sound
you
from
every
Mitzi
day.
Painter, but now we know.
First off, I want to announce that we have unlocked some things, or our
You,
amazing
oh,
viewers.
Keith David
Thank
Mitchum,
you.
can I hate love yet?
I love you and I hate you.
So, you guys they've unlocked 2 boost die for the table.
Yay!
right, good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Never mind. I like him.
I was really on
You
the fence.
have unlocked a plot point
Hell yes.
for your
Another
pool.
skull?
This
Dun dun dun.
Got a good deal on those.
Oh, these depressed skulls are
There
actually feeling
are-
left out.
3 table rerolls.
Hell,
Whoa, hell
yes.
yeah.
All
Hell,
right.
Yes.
It's a big way to start the day.
You guys will wind up seeing something, discovering something.
In a good way or a bad way?
We'll
knows?
see. We'll see.
I just
Also,
fucking know.
I want to say, just so you guys know, last week I forgot, or I didn't notice that a surprise ally or nemesis appearing, which is one of the tiers, got unlocked. I was alerted to that, and we're paying that off tonight. So, if we get to a point, if
Is there
if
a
you
person who
unlock
unlocked
something,
that you need to give a shout out to?
no,
Okay.
it accumulated.
Okay.
And then also, Chip Licken sent Amy a reroll.
Yay, Chip Licken! Thank you so much.
Oh, Alby,
Thank you.
sorry.
Thanks even more.
That's cool too. That's cool too.
Why does that feel
It
like
was
totally
that
in
much
character
better
for
taking it away.
Kahlua?
Oh yes,
Kahlua.
someone likes me. I knew it. I knew there was a person out there. Yes.
No, my mistake.
Oh no.
Sorry,
no,
darling.
yes.
That was just
The unrequited gift of
No, that's
Kahlua.
right. No,
Yes.
yes, they thought that, yes, because they thought that
dropped
we
it with
were
your
still,
doormat.
Remember, we were
Oh,
in
yeah.
a pretend relationship,
Yeah, yeah.
and they thought it was. Anyway, it was mailed to my front door to give to you.
Haven't changed the
And I
forwarding
understand.
address. Sorry.
All
I
right,
know that's fine.
Dr. Unexpected.
Really?
Dr. Unexpected, there's only one thing to do.
Oh,
it's
no.
time for that head waiter to get his just desserts.
Go
as I strap on a jetpack, it can't be any more terrifying than trapped inside a vat of water with no way out, except to hold my breath for 8 minutes while it's crushed by an elephant.
Nice.
Which is what I did in my
Classic
last
thing.
act. All right, so what was the roll?
The roll is, do you have piloting?
I do not.
Then it is a skill die.
I mean, I
and a
have
challenge
agility, which lets me roll dice.
die. Yes, it is a skill die and a challenge die. And it's coordination or athletics.
Coordination or athletics. Well, those are both just, well, for me it'd be agility, so I'm just rolling straight agility.
All right. So then you're piloting then. You're attempting to pilot.
Yes.
Okay. So then
bump
it's
Story.
just one red.
Oh,
Not
it's just
a-
one red?
Uh-huh.
Okay. What were the other options, whatever. So yeah, I'm taking off after this guy. Let's.
Want to throw in some boost die?
Yeah, story point
Oh,
that
yeah,
shit.
do it up.
Yeah, let's give me a boost die.
All right.
At the very least, maybe I'll pick up some advantage from it. All right, let's go. Oh, also, am I rolling to catch this guy? Or am I just rolling to just figure this thing out at all?
No, I mean you're rolling to chase.
I'm rolling to chase, so give me, I'll just use my own boost die.
Yes.
Here we
Actually,
go.
so we don't mix up the two dice, why don't you hand me Dom's die with one of those boost die?
There we go. That's the die that goes
Okay,
back
cool.
on there. Well, it goes away, so yeah. All right, here we go. But these are all... That
Yay!
is plenty of
Oh, yeah.
success.
Wow.
3 success, 2 advantage.
3 success and 2 advantage. Okay, so you take off.
All right.
You strap on the pack. Describe it to me. Describe how it looks as Dr. Unexpected becomes a unexpected rocketeer.
So he straps it on, he's looking totally cool, he makes his cool line, and then it goes off, and he's like, ah! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Nope, cool. One thing I figured out from the artwork that Kyle did, which I love, is that he made Dr. Unexpected look kind of scary, but also kind of nerdy, which is really appropriate for anybody. Any professional magician spent his entire teenage years
Yes.
just studying card tricks and
Yes.
missing every date
I mean,
you can
but all
possibly
of it is
have.
irrelevant. It's just magician, right?
Yes.
Like, you don't need any qualifiers. Just
There he is. So he's
Equal parts.
scary and a dork at the same time. So
But yet I'm so enthralled. Like I'm about to be pushing on that the rudder, and I'm just like looking at you just with astonishment. I'm just such a fanboy. I'm just,
oh, that's right. You love him.
yeah.
So,
I just imagine this big man just.
so it's a little bit of luck, like, and but also just a little bit of skill because like I kind of know how to like cut somebody off at the pass. And
Okay,
so I basically, if I can, I just like crash onto this guy, and now I'm
nice.
just like holding right on to him.
Awesome. You don't reach him this round
Okay.
because he's gotten a bit of a head start on
Okay,
you.
that's fine.
However, you see kind of his trajectory, and you're actually able to kind of cut around some buildings, and like because he can't fly over the buildings. The jetpack,
Okay.
so he's like kind of flying through the buildings. You're like, I know where he's going, and you kind of
All right.
are gaining on him through kind of taking alleyways, zipping between like zipping under like clotheslines between buildings, and so yes, so that is how.
For my
You're progressing,
advantage, can I just turn that into a boost die or something for my next one? Like I'm just in a good position? I don't know how that works.
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
Yes, that many advantage, you can absolutely take.
It's just 2 advantage. I don't
yeah.
know if that's worth it, but all
I
right.
think for 2 advantage, you can take a boost die.
All right, great. I'll just save that for next time.
Cool.
All right.
All right.
Well, it's between you and me.
Yeah. Calliope, well,
It's going to be
you've
just
ran.
me
Are you
getting
still
my
running
face
down to the?
punched
Yes,
in
I'm
by
going
a-
to try
by
to
a brass knuckles
cock this
guy.
pit.
'Cause I'm way worse at a fist fight
So
than you
I
are.
do not have piloting, but I do have driving in spades.
Cool.
I would prefer to use that, but I get it if I have to pilot. It.
Yes, it would be a piloting
Okay,
check.
okay.
So it would be a straight agility if you do
Okay.
not have it.
Yep. Then that is 2 green. Can I borrow yours?
Yes.
Okay, sweet.
The main
So, but
question
as
is it like the U shaped, or is it actually like the big
Wheel?
like with the actually like
It's
the big wheel?
the
Inquiring minds
It's
want
the
to know.
big wheel.
Okay.
It's the big
Oh,
wheel. Yeah.
Yes. Hot. I also so as I'm running down, all these people are probably scared, and I surreptitiously drop a few cards, perhaps like little notes written on them, that my detective agency cards that say like things like, "Wouldn't she be a great chief of police?" Yes, I think just like things that I've written on there, like "Chief of Police?" question mark. Just a little bit of marketing, and so yes, I'm running. Oh, what's your? Oh, I'm Kahlua. I'll help you in a bit. Yes, I'm going to pilot this thing to safety. Kalua's the name.
Mitzi Paydor.
Mitzi!
Again!
Yeah, thank you.
Yes. Oh, I hope.
Back
Thank
again.
you so much. Okay, so what's the difficulty on this?
Hey, Mitzi.
Okay.
Question mark.
So
Chief of Police? I don't know. You tell me.
you are trying to, because it's coming up on that spear. You're going to have
Yeah.
to bank a hard left or right.
Awesome.
Depending on where you're going to go. I'm gonna say.
Can we have agreed on a way that we're going though, so we can kind of work in tandem? Like I'm gonna try to turn the thing left.
I'm.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
So we'll see if we.
Whatever you suggested.
Okay.
I want to say it should be just 2 purple, but because of the trajectory, the fact that you have a giant. Actually, the blimp has a -2 handling. So
Shit.
that would be that. And then I'm gonna spend a.
No, oh boy. Okay.
He really wants his Zeppelin to crash.
Yeah, this isn't great. Okay, I wonder. I'm gonna see if I.
Zeke, mass death,
look at
Pinheiro.
this tray.
Oh, the humanity.
Oh gosh, I don't. Yep. Okay. Yep. There's nothing.
We have rerolls.
That's fine. I will. Yeah, we totally do.
rerolls.
I'm also gonna bump. Have your sad
Excellent.
one back, and I'm gonna bump mine to a yellow.
Excellent.
Okay.
Give me a triumph.
Yeah. All right, babies.
I am.
Despair.
The problem is they all know my name now in case this fails.
It was Kahlua who killed them all.
Come on, babies.
One
get me
survivor.
right.
All I remember is Kahlua.
Okay. Oh my gosh! Yes, it's a success.
success.
It's 1 success, 2 threat.
2 threat.
Oh my gosh! So I'm gonna keep that
Yes.
because that sounds good to me. And
Excellent.
it could have gone way worse.
Can you give me 2 green?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I took those from you, didn't I?
2. Oh, those.
I'm going. Okay. And what was this for? Oh, this was for your. Yes, we're holding on to this. for
Yeah.
your new-
That's
Okay.
That's out of his. We're just trying to keep the dice
Bondo. Thank you, Bondo.
Bondo, 3 underscores.
Yeah, I know. Like
down.
Bondo.
Does that mean it's a long pause, like Bondo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a look. It's like Bondo.
I thought it was like, when somebody says something, you're just waiting for them to say the next. It's like, Bondo.
Yeah, my name is Bondo.
It's a question. You're not sure.
Yeah.
It was a very confusing time for Alby's movie. Bondo.
Thank you for making fun of the guy's name. He just gave us $5.
Yeah, that's true.
But thank you so much.
If you want us to have a 5-minute conversation about your name, just put in some like grammar.
Give us any amount of money.
Yeah,
It's a conversation starter.
it sure is.
So, you rush down. You pull the dead pilot off of he's hanging over the thing, and you pull him off, and you start turning the wheel.
Yes.
And slowly, it's you hear everything start to strain. Things are falling off shelves. Beetles are scattering around still.
Oh, no.
The people aboard are trying to flee the beetles, and the beetles are like, "Feed us!" And
Leslie Neal walks in and says, I just want you to know we're all counting on you.
But your 2 threat is that the 2 threat is the what's it called? The not propeller, the
Rudder.
rudder in the back.
I had
Thank
the
you.
same brain fart. Yeah.
I apologize. I was editing.
Titanic did it to us. When she's like the you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Kate Winslet, and she
Yes.
can't say propeller. Titanic did it to
Now we're all
It
thinking
did.
propeller. Nobody
Yeah.
can think of rudder.
As long as we can blame
Yes.
Kate Winslet.
So,
Weird reference. Sorry.
Nobody's
the rudder.
ever seen Titanic.
As you turn, the rudder actually gets locked in. It winds up kind of breaking, and so you're
So we're
turning,
Nemoing.
but you start to actually turn into another building.
Oops. Yes, I've saved them. Oh no.
But does that building have a spear pointed at
I've
us?
delayed our death.
Yes.
No, there's no spear on
Well,
this
that's
one.
better.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is. It
It's a
is
market
better.
improvement.
I did a good job, everyone.
Yes. You bought time.
I sure did.
So, at the rudder, I noticed where we're heading. Is there anything I can do to offset that, or should I jump ship?
You can absolutely offset. You can pry the rudder free from where it's stuck.
Okay, so I can try and get us to a place where we're not running into something.
Yes,
we're not like it's not like a circle of spears.
Exactly.
We're in the spear district. Spears are us.
Yeah. They just everyone.
Abe's discount spears.
Yeah. New Deal came through. Everyone bought a giant statue with a spear. It's just every turkey in
every spear on every house.
The flagpoles have flagpoles.
Brittany's spear house.
When the when the head waiter initially pulled the thing last week, he wound up kind of breaking some of the piping, and it got lodged in that piping around.
Okay.
So you can.
Yeah. So if I can undo that and try and push on some of the rudders, I mean, it's probably going to be like it'll be
an athletics check. Okay. Yes.
I pumped a lot into that. So and what would my difficulty be for it?
Your difficulty would be because you're physically moving it. I want to say it's 3 purple.
Okay. And anything else?
Yeah. Let's upgrade it. Actually, no, I'm not going to upgrade it. I'm not going to upgrade it. I'm going to save that. I only got one of these.
Yeah. Yeah, and look how much. Oh, you would not fare well against.
And a triumph.
Oh, yes, our first triumph. Yes. That's our first triumph. That's our first one, though.
But a shit ton of threat. Wait.
Yeah. Well. three threat, and 3 success with a triumph.
Yes.
4 success.
So no, that cancels out.
Is it wrong to suggest bad things to happen to my teammate?
Yes.
Okay then, I'll keep my mouth shut.
Yeah. So.
Who are you, Keith David Mitchell?
Wow. Two triumph. Sorry, 1 triumph, 2 successes, and 3 threat.
1 triumph, 2 successes,
and 3 threat.
And 3 threat. How do you want to spend your triumph? So you succeed in opening in pushing the rudder so that you actually are able to guide the Zeppelin away from its new trajectory. Are now kind of heading towards a well, I don't know. Let's find out how you want to spend. Do you want me to spend the threat first, or do you want to spend your triumph?
So I think where I want it to go may generate its own kind of threat that you could utilize.
Okay.
So I'm going to be steering it in the direction of where like you know, there's buildings all over, but we're like making through like one thoroughfare of of the buildings, and we're going out. I'm having the Zeppelin go after the dude with the jetpack slowly. We're like. We're like putting along while this guy's on the jetpack.
You might show up just in time to keep me from getting my face pummeled completely off by his brass knuckles.
My triumph is that like I have gripped onto the rudder and like I'm like on the back of some
You're a cowboy. It's a rodeo. Oh no, you're Slim Pickens at the end of Dr. Strangelove.
If it were on the ground, it'd be like he's on a motorcycle and you're on like a Walmart motorized scooter, just like I'm coming for
you. The chat has unlocked tier 5. The plot thickens, adding 2 more plot points.
Oh,
to
darn!
The table.
Oh my God!
Great
to the table! Wow!
Yeah, all right.
Yes, thank you, chat.
Okay. So, we've all gone. I've got those 3 threat to spend. And how will I spend that threat? I'm going to hang on to that and see what you do, Alby.
Let me tell you something, kid. I know where I'm not needed, and it's on top of this goddamn Zeppelin.
Actually, I know how we're spending the threat.
Oh no.
The Zeppelin is now like basically it's now losing altitude.
Okay.
as a result of all the moving and stuff around. Things have broken, and now it's like starting to slowly.
Are the beetles?
We're landing in the park, people. We're going for the park.
Yes.
Not Pointy Park.
Why do they put so many spears in Central Park? I thought we could land it peacefully, but no.
Well, I mean, you guys are descending towards the dynamite factory.
Obviously. Well,
You're
in
just
that
looking
case,
one way or the other. It's a dynamite
since
factory.
we're heading for the dynamite factory.
Is this Pop or is this like Wild Coyote or Wile E. Coyote?
Aren't they the same?
Yeah, I look at the rudder. It says Acme on it. Damn it!
I'm gonna run back into the Zeppelin, and I'd like to try and lead everyone inside and organize them and get them to some kind of an escape hatch where there might be, I don't know, parachutes, something to get them out.
Excellent. There are no parachutes.
Perfect. This Zeppelin is built perfectly.
It's Skytanic.
What a design.
Well,
Nice.
It's the 30s. We don't
there
need no
could
regulation.
be parachutes.
I get it. Okay. Can
Yeah,
there be
we have
parachutes?
so many. We have so many. Oh my gosh. Thanks, chat.
Yes.
Thanks, chat. You saved the
All the
Nameless
innocent
device.
people.
not the crew, the guests.
Yes.
Good for you.
Yes. Roll your leadership check.
Okay.
I'm gonna make it. He's got a bunch of people that are panicking. So
didn't-
I'm gonna add.
Didn't my cards kind of contemplate?
Kahlua, chief of police, you say? Interesting.
They would pick up a card and then a beetle would scurry out from under and start eating their hand.
That's a dirty trick.
So
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so 3.
there are 3. It's you kind of have a big group, so it's gonna be a hard one. And then it's also with the beetles.
Got it.
I'm gonna add 2 setback die because that's causing a lot of panic.
Bring it on.
Do you have anything that lets you ignore
That's
setback
pretty
dice?
great.
I don't think I do.
That's pretty great.
It's a pretty common
That's
thing
an
in the
enemy.
advantages.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I always
the
try to
talents.
add setback.
Definitely
Yeah, I
haven't
noticed
taken
that. I
them.
like it.
Nope, that heals. Nope, that's initiative. Nope.
All right.
All
Did
right.
I say anything?
That's okay. We'll see how this
Yeah,
goes.
you have.
Maybe
Oh my
I'll-
gosh,
maybe I'll
second
get a
triumph
boost
of
die or
every
a
night. Come on.
reroll or
Triumph,
something
triumph.
fun that the chat gave me. Ooh, no. Well, let's
well.
see. 3 successes, so that cancels out. Nope.
But you got a
negative
success.
1, no,
Net
it's a
1
failure.
success.
No, I'm
No.
down. 4 successes.
Oh, it's a
And
wash.
1, 2, 3, 4. So
Reroll,
yeah,
come on.
reroll.
Yeah, you
I'm-
can do better than
I'm
this.
gonna do a reroll.
All right.
Hop.
Next.
Come here.
And you have a boost up for the table. You could just take it.
Oh, I could. Would anyone care if I
No,
did?
no,
Take it.
save the people.
All right, save the
That's
people.
what we're all
We'll save
trying to do.
We'll save everybody.
Did Bondo donate again?
No,
Yeah.
same bundle.
Look, they're all rich socialites. We need to save them. They're the
They're the
lifeblood
ones
of
who
New
matter.
Lot of
York.
advantage.
Max, what are you doing?
Then rolling terribly.
No, you still
No, you
succeeded.
did.
That's 1
Oh, whoa,
success.
there we
That's
go,
2.
4.
That's 4 successes.
Oh, okay, sorry. I
Yeah,
missed
but
that.
minus 3 failures.
But
so
still
1
one
net
success.
One
Yes.
success
Hell, yes.
and 1 advantage.
Awesome.
That's
All
a-
right,
that
I'll
is a
take
great
that.
roll.
1 success and 1 advantage. Fantastic.
3 advantage.
No, there's
No, because
Those 2 cancel out. And so you've got 3
no, no,
advantage.
These 2 don't count.
Oh, those 2 get. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Shut up. Never mind me.
Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, 1 advantage, 1 success.
I
Cool.
love these dice. It's kind of like a
They are
logic
really fun.
puzzle every time.
I don't know what's happening. Like the math you have to do. So yeah, I'd like to kind of get in there and get up maybe on top of some knocked over antique cabinet or something like
Yes.
that. Be like, listen to me, you horrible sheeple.
Inspiring.
Yes.
I didn't say inspire, I said lead.
Lead. Okay. With an iron
Hi,
fist.
I'm Alby Baxter.
Wow.
You may remember me from such films.
I am a sheeple, yes.
Right. No, I'll open with this. All right, everyone, cut it. We're taking 5. Listen up.
Everyone kneels to the
Get the
ground.
Beatles back to holding. The lot of you're coming with me. We're gonna take 5, have a smoke, and get off this damn Zeppelin. It's getting closer to the ground, so I think it's time for lunch. Who's with me?
Yeah!
Everyone lines up.
Bravo.
They're like, I want lunch.
The Zeppelin's a death trap, and Alby's my hero.
Love you too, kid.
The people start, they listen to you. They make their way across. They're avoiding the beetles. The beetles are still swarming over the corpses of the over the dead Nazis.
They're at lunch too.
Yeah, and that you guys are making your way down to the lower level, which is where you are, Calliope. And people are orderly getting their parachutes on, and they're
I'm pushing them out.
pushing them out.
As they arrive, I was like, yeah, see, I told you I would save you. Yes, you're doing the right thing. Everything's going, yes, Kahlua. And then I see Alby, and I'm like, oh, they're following him.
Darling.
Yes, Ta. Okay. They're following Alby.
I like that Kahlua is like Gil from The Simpsons.
I know, I think she just wants me.
We have Troy McClure,
She
we have
keeps
Gil,
trying,
everybody.
I'm obviously
She will not.
Groundskeeper Willie.
Obviously.
Yeah.
No one will actually like her. It's just the way her fate's written.
I like it.
Yeah, except for us four.
So
It's just you turning up.
only who
This is
matters.
Gil's
you are
day.
successfully leading the escape from.
Push them out one by one.
Yes.
I did it.
As it's getting lower, you realize it's like, oh, we don't. This is too high for. It's too short for parachute. So you kick open. You find some rope and you kick it up. People are sliding off and.
It looks great.
Yes, it looks amazing.
Dumping down into like the river or something like that. The
Yes.
Hudson River before it was disgusting.
Yes.
My kingdom for a camera right now. The stunts you're doing, every one of you could have a career in pictures, I tell you.
Okay. Dr. Unexpected.
All right. If I can, I'm banking that boost I got for this
Yes.
because I'm preparing a trick as I fly.
Excellent. Okay.
Oh
right.
my gosh.
So first I gotta get to this guy.
Yes, it's going to be two competing roles. The just so you know, the what's it called? There's the jetpacks have a speed of 3, so you can be in 1, 2, or 3. What speed are you at?
Oh, I've got to go for, well, whatever speed I think is going to catch this guy. So
I think 3 would be the
there you go.
optimal.
I mean,
So-
if he was going at 1, I'll go at 2. But if
Right.
he's going at 2 or 3, I have to bump it up to
No,
3.
he's going 3.
All right.
He's got the spear or the key to the heavens.
All
He's
right.
got 3. He's making his way. He's pushing his way towards the bay, towards Coney Island, actually.
All right. But I will argue that there's no way he expected me to be coming for him.
So, because you're going 3, it's going to be 3 purple,
All right.
I'm coming, Doctor.
And I'm rolling my agility.
and it's going to be against your agility. Yes.
Okay. Let's boost
Yes.
that
Do it.
up. Here we go. A boost die because I'm rolling to catch him.
Yes.
And I've got shortcut.
Awesome.
All right. Oh, that's not it. All right, here we
And
remember that kind of
because he is a nemesis, upgrade twice.
go. Oh, I thought that was only for combat. Okay. I did think it was only
David
for combat.
Mitchum. Oh my God.
Keith David Mitchum again.
What?
Mitchum, you love
I think that is
You are
Keith
such a
David.
lovely man.
Wow.
Thank you.
Great.
Thank you
God.
so much.
You're
Real
doing
big fan.
great, I
Thank you
think.
so much.
Work.
He is a hero.
Yes.
Can
He's
we
an adventurer.
upgrade one of those for you?
Yeah, that's.
I already spent a.
story point.
Oh, you
I
already
already
story
spent a
point?
plot
Okay.
point to
Yeah.
upgrade, and I think you can only do 1.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right. Here we go.
I am.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not bad.
very good.
All right.
Yes.
That's
Did it
4
make it?
successes here, and only 3 net successes.
Wow.
Hell yes.
All right. Those cancel out, and no, just 3 net successes.
Great. Okay. Cool.
I love it.
So yeah, as the head waiter
Shortcut for the win.
the head waiter is barreling towards
Man,
Coney Island. He's on his he's holding the spear. He's zipping through the sky. You come almost seemingly from out of nowhere. And what do you say?
I say, waiter, I have a complaint about the service.
Give yourself a boost die
Amazing.
for
amazing.
that. That was terrific. Okay. You catch up.
All right.
And he is going to roll for his He's going to roll for his. I am totally brain farting a lot tonight. I apologize.
Piloting?
Not
Punching?
piloting. No, initiative.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Anytime. I'm glad I could help.
Figured it out. Thank you. Thank you, Kahlua. You did something.
It was me.
It was all you.
I got in your head.
Great.
By the way, I actually am trying to grapple him.
Yes.
I don't know if that's next turn or this turn or whatever, but
Only 2. So only 2 successes. So he'll be right there in our order of events. Cool. So he'll just go after you.
yep.
So yeah, then he's going to.
Well, before me normally. I only had one.
Oh, you only had one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Then he will go before you. But we have. So you caught up. Yeah, he'll take his turn then.
Okay.
He's going to swing at you. With. No, he's going to shoot at you.
I was able to grapple him?
You caught up to him. So
Oh,
you're
okay,
able
but
to
I have not
grab
yet
him.
grappled him. Okay, that's fine.
You know what? No, this sounds more interesting.
All
This
right.
sounds more interesting. To have, it sounds cooler to have a fist fight.
Holding on to each
Holding
other,
on to
like
attacks
spinning
and
like
stuff
this,
like
and
that,
you know,
yeah.
trying to
So,
maintain
yeah.
control.
Higher likelihood for cracking, too.
Yes.
Yes.
Which is what he's been all about all night.
Yeah.
Let's get something to hit something else.
Brawn and Brawl, so he's got 3.
I want to do that. Just give me more Nazis.
And then on top of that, you got the. I'm going to give him 2 setback die
All right,
because he's flying, and then you took him by surprise.
Cool.
But he's swinging at you.
Ooh,
Ooh, dang.
that is
Ooh.
rough.
terrible, is it?
Yeah,
He's
it is.
succeeded
It's
in
pretty
punching him.
terrible. No, it's pretty terrible. Okay.
But you got no advantage.
2 successes?
So 4 successes.
Got 4 successes.
Wow.
There are 3 successes.
No, those 2, but there's 2 failures there.
It was only one.
It was
failure.
only 1
Oh,
failure
okay.
when I rolled. So yeah,
Alright.
it was 3 successes.
All right. So how much
So-
damage should I take here?
Pew pew.
Do you? What's your soak?
2.
2. You take 6 damage.
6 damage. I'm glad I added those 2 wounds.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
It's so hard. His arms are like tree trunks.
He is.
He's so
So you take the damage, but you're still hanging on. You didn't
Great.
lose him.
If only that rocket pack worked.
Come back
My
here,
cool goggles is
beautiful
hanging
piece of
off
meat.
like this.
Is it
Calliope,
me?
what are
It's
you
my
doing?
turn. Well, look, everyone seems to be doing great. What I want is some acknowledgement for doing something this trip. So what I'm going to do is, I remember. I'm going to rescue Herc's body, and I'm going to grab a parachute, one for me and one for him. And I'm gonna go to his dead body and put a parachute on him, and just so he can parachute down to safety in case this crashes.
As you are strapping the parachute on him,
Yes.
you discover in his breast pocket
Of course I do.
a diary.
Yes! Yes! I did it. I really
Thank
did
you
it.
for unlocking a diary.
Oh.
Oh!
Discovery of a diary with valuable information.
Yes!
Chat.
Thank you, chat.
And
Wow.
another thing which has been unlocked, which is my favorite. Either a triumph or despair on a player's next roll.
Next roll.
Did they say which player?
No. I'm going to choose.
Uh-oh.
I get to choose, and I get to choose what it is. Actually, I don't. I'm going to flip for it. And we'll see
I got a cool idea.
what it is.
It's gonna be you next.
I got something pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't have to roll for diary, right? I just
No, you get the diary.
And I rescue his body.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
I can't catch. Okay.
Do we know who gets it? Or are you just
No,
keeping it to yourself?
gonna be
I'm
Dougie.
saving it. This is so I know whether or not it's a triumph or a despair.
Aha. Oh.
And is
Oh.
the
That's
immediate next
player,
roll?
yeah.
Or or like a roll
You
with
just
the
have it
next
in
round?
a bank in your head. Oh, just save it.
I'll save it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
For a
Actually,
moment.
This sounds intense.
actually, let's make it so. Okay, I just rolled for it. It's 50-50. It could be a triumph or a despair.
Yes.
What I'm going to do
Schrodinger's
is
triumph.
I'm going to leave it to the table with this token.
And we get to.
So
And we decide when to use it. Oh,
Great
no.
idea. You and gamble whether or not there is an automatic triumph or despair added.
Before we roll or after?
Before.
4. Oh, all right.
Before.
All right. It's just gonna be sitting there just staring at us. the whole
Yes.
way. We got to make sure we use it. We
I'm
can't let that
very
go to
keen
waste.
on this.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
great.
you have a good poker
You're the
face too.
best.
I'm not reading anything. Terrible poker face.
Yeah, whose turn is it?
It's
mine.
It's
Yeah.
actually you discovered the diary. Is there
Yes.
anything else you want to do? That's pretty much just like your maneuver. So you have.
Yeah. I mean, I'd love.
You want to abandon ship?
Well, is everyone jumping off? Like
Everyone's jumping off. At this point, it's pretty low, so they're like sliding off of it.
I take a card and I write "Saved by Kahlua" and I put it in his pocket. And yeah, I'll
Still blood. like
Amazing evolution of this character, I just have to say. Sorry.
and I guess, are you abandoning ship? Have I seen? Or are you still on the
I'm
ship?
pushing everyone out at the moment.
Okay.
I will. I intend to.
As I
Go.
push him off, I undo the parachute, so he falls to safety as well.
Okay, cool.
And
Cool.
that's all. Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Excellent. So you do that.
Yep.
Dougie.
The wind's still like going through my hair. I got
Yes.
one hand on my little bowler hat and another on the rudder as I'm like literally like parasailing
You're
Zeppelin,
gliding it down to safety.
like down through the thoroughfare of the buildings. Do I see any of like them out in the distance, like doing their like sky fighting?
Yeah,
or sky punching.
You can see. Yeah, you can see kind of this just through the flames of their jet propulsion. This it's this kind of melee going on in the air. It's almost like in Looney Tunes when you see the cloud and you see the occasional fist. It's almost like that.
Wow, I was really hoping you guys might actually be able to come in and help me if things go horribly wrong for me. But now you're landing. It's like, I'm on my own.
We're going down.
But yeah.
So
You got this. We believe in you.
yeah. So I'm just going to try and is it just kind of going down on its own? Like, do I feel any give against the rudder? Is it something I can let go of, or do I need to is it something where I need to hold on to like kind of keep it like straight and narrow down?
That's a very good question. I'm gonna say you can lodge it in to a safe thing, so it's not gonna. Actually, at this point, it's descending so quickly it wouldn't really matter.
Okay.
If you let it go.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna let it go then, and I will then try it and.
There are other jetpacks.
There are other jetpacks, but I'm thinking of Douglas and
He's
and
scared of heights.
Dougie, it's not that he's scared. No. He's,
that's-
he's scared
Yo.
of heights. I'm scared of little things. Ebola. I don't even know if we've found out about Ebola yet, but I'm definitely scared of it.
Yeah.
It's the little things. The little things that I can't punch
Yes.
is what I'm scared of. Disease. I hate smoking. If any of you smoke, I'm slapping that right out of you. Not around me. I know the science isn't in on it yet, but still.
Bed bugs.
Yeah. Anything like that. Anyway, I feel like as Douglas, he would want to make his way to Herc. Like.
Yes.
You're like, I don't know what she's been doing to her. But like.
I like it. So yeah, you.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and make my way down to Herc. I gotta tend to his body. I've been his bodyguard for so long. I get down to the thing. I'm like, well, where's his blood?
So you run down the stairs. No, let's keep this very much in tone with Calliope and her love as she's hoisting him out the door.
Yeah, it is not graceful. It's like one leg goes over and he's kind of stuck dead. Like arms and limbs are just hanging. His head
like
is
Weekend at
lolling
Weekend
off.
at Burnings. I was totally gonna let her finish before I.
But I kind of have to give it a kick a little bit and pull on the thing. But yeah.
But like Weekend at Bernie's too, where they do like the voodoo and the chicken, so it's kind of moving around. Yeah.
And then
this is
just as he goes over.
Yes.
All that, like long extended
Yeah.
scene, just giant extended scene, you're just trying to get him over.
And,
Then
yeah, and-
finally.
Yeah, he runs down. Herc, there I did it.
And I see, like, did she throw him out with all of his stuff too? Like,
Yeah,
is-
he had a parachute, and the parachute and then
Yeah.
Okay.
he left.
But I have his diary, right? I
Yes.
was able to hold.
Yeah,
on.
so
Oh, this looks important.
so I look down, I get down and I start like looking around. I'm like, where's Herc?
Yes.
Did the Beatles get him?
Oh no, I saved him from the Beatles. I put him safely down on the ground.
Wait, was he alive?
No, he was quite dead,
Oh,
but his body now can be buried. And blessed are the people who he lands on.
well, I guess thank you. Did you get his journal?
Well, yes, I did. As a matter of fact, I'm not a shit investigator.
You're a human.
I didn't know that. I didn't realize that was an occupation.
Yeah, oh yes, I've been called that several times. But no, I'm quite a good one. So anyway, yes, here it is. It's it's his journal. Yeah, you know what? Let's look at it once everyone's safe and on the ground, just like
No,
Herc.
absolutely. Yeah, thank you.
Just on
Look,
the,
there he is, safe on the ground.
saved by
Calliope, I've never had an adventure with you in it that hasn't turned out to be the weirdest thing ever.
Right, you are.
Well, then I guess we better get off the ship.
Okay, here I'll give this to you to handle. Actually, I do feel you are the rightful owner
Of the journal?
of the journal.
Oh,
You may have.
well, thank you.
Yes.
I'll take that. And if that's the case, I'll.
I'm just staring at this like dumbfounded. I'm like, wow, wow. My word.
He's found her fuck bucket moment.
It's such a good point. I really did think I was doing the right thing, but you're right. You can't save a dead body. And she thinks she can. For like notoriety.
Yeah, no,
My
it's
favorite was
just
the
for
Saved by
press. It's even
Herc.
worse.
Saved by Calliope, just right in the pocket. Well, because he like spit blood on me as he died. Like I still have spittle of it all over me. It's probably just dripping down his body as his lifeless corpse slowly comes down to a landing. Its feet scraping along the gravel as it just
hits a
lies to
fence.
right.
The definition of saved is.
We're scrapping to the key to the heavens plot. And it's now about Calliope becoming a supervillain by accident because people will see this corpse that's been poisoned of the city's hero. And it says, saved by Calliope. Be like, who is this mad woman?
She's the new chief of police.
Is she?
I voted for her. Oh God.
Oh my god.
Moving
Yeah.
along.
I'm sorry.
It's a 3-hour show, people.
Yeah.
And we only have one more episode.
So,
Keith David Mitchum didn't pay
well, in
for
this case,
back then.
now that I've found out that Herc is okay, based on descent, do I have enough time to, like, not this turn, obviously, but can I make my way back up to the top then to try and grab a, like, do I have another turn of which to, like, go up to the top and grab a jetpack, or are
Absolutely.
we going down fast?
I know, even like most likely it'll kind of like crash land, but crash land in a way where,
Cool.
you know.
Yeah. Okay. Then
not gonna blow
I'm
up.
like, well, so I'll invite Calliope. I'm like, well, you can either jump out with the with the rest of the civilians, or if you want, you can come up with me and we can put on some jetpacks.
Yes, let's be a hero. I will not jump out with the plebes.
Hot damn, Calliope. We're gonna get into some now.
You're escaping.
Let's save
Oh, yeah.
more bodies.
I'd like to escape.
All right.
I'm not
Roll
getting
your
on
athletics.
damn jetpack like
It's,
you mooks.
it's just
Yeah.
it's just 2 purple to
Right, athletics, brawn, good. Okay, so green and a yellow. There you go.
You're still trying to jetpack it, huh?
Me? No, I'm
no.
jumping out.
Yeah, he's jumping out.
To hell with a jetpack.
Oh, right.
I'm
with
going down, not up.
That's right. With the you're the one who found the.
Ooh, that's just terrible. I'm gonna reroll. I'm gonna use my reroll. Thank you, Mitzi.
What are we doing for that?
I'm trying to get away. All right.
Again,
so...
not good.
No.
Well, it all evens out. It's a 0 and 0.
It's a wash.
So it's a
fail.
Wash.
So a
it's
wash is a
failure.
fail, but at least it's
take
a
it.
basic failure.
Yes.
You just skin your knee.
The way
a
I
little.
roll sounds great to me.
So as
Just one, you say?
Well, hot damn.
as you go to find your parachute, you turn around and realize Calliope has connected the last parachute onto the boat. And
Well, I hope you liked it, you dead bastard.
and the rope, as you notice as you're about to start, and then you turn, you start to go to climb down the rope, and you notice that it's because of everyone that's been sliding down it, it's starting to get frayed, and you don't trust its integrity.
Beetles are chewing on the other end.
Yeah.
My God, you people. You mean I'm stuck on this doom wagon?
You're stuck on the doom wagon unless you go up.
All right. Hey, big fella,
Yeah.
you know how to fly one of them rocket packs?
Sort of.
I don't trust that at all. Kahlua,
I've
my
seen them
dear,
work. I know the basic
You know how to fly a
strategy.
rocket pack?
Absolutely.
Don't trust that at all. All right, great.
All right, so you guys are going up.
Yeah.
We're all gonna die.
You are a harrowing fist fight midair.
All
you
right.
guys are you're exchanging blows. What are you doing?
All right. I want to pull off the most amazing mid-air magic trick.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Hey.
So it's like I'm grappling or coming with him, and it's like I almost hate to describe it ahead of time because like the beauty is just going to be in the reveal. So let's hope the dice roll goes. It's like so if the dice roll goes fine, this is what will happen. We're fighting everything like that. He punches me or whatever. I know there's a million punches, so it's like whether it's a roll or not, he punches me, and I fall back. And it's like as I fall back, it's like. You forgot to expect the unexpected. As my cape comes off of his arm, he realizes he's holding a cane with flowers, and I'm holding the key to the heaven.
Wow.
Oh.
I like that. So how are we gonna roll?
That's
for
a
that?
skullduggery roll.
That's a skullduggery
I
roll.
think
Oh, yeah.
Now, it's a hell of a
True.
skullduggery roll, but I put some points into it. So
Yes.
let's see how this works out.
Cool. What would he roll? How would he?
What do you use a skullduggery?
That would be. It's very interesting. So I would have him roll his. You actually might have him on this because he doesn't have. He actually doesn't have discipline. How does he not have discipline? Anyways,
He's German.
yes. So yeah, you are rolling against.
I don't think there are racial skills in this game.
You're rolling against
yeah.
2 challenge die and 1 setback die.
Okay.
I'm also a 2 challenge die and 1 skill die, or one. Yes,
That?
you got it. Yes,
Okay.
thank you. 2 res and purple.
Okay.
And then we're also going to add a setback die because you are midair.
Yep.
And another setback die because you guys are tussling,
Right.
and this is obvious. This is
Sure.
his mission to retrieve this thing.
Absolutely.
So I'm also going to upgrade that to
Another red.
another red.
Okay.
Goodness
All right,
gracious.
so I have to get
kiddo.
that back to you. All right. I'm rolling 3 yellow for my skullduggery.
Hell yes.
My knack for it removes 2
Excellent.
setback dice of skullduggery.
That
Oh my
is
God.
I'm
handy.
using my 2 boost die, which I have banked just for this.
Should we do one of these?
I'll
Oh
use
my
the
God.
reroll, but
No, not the reroll.
but
No,
what if-
the Triumph for Despair.
But I have a mediocre. I have like a slightly better than chance of succeeding at this. If that's
Yeah, I don't-
despair, I'll just blow like my greatest
Oh, but-
trick.
Yeah, I say we wait on it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, give it to me when
All
I
right.
do something.
Now, if
important.
I upgrade, do I add a green?
Give it to me when I fail.
All right.
Bad.
Boom. Upgrade. Here we go.
All right.
That's a lot of dice.
I really want to know what that's.
A lot of dice.
Come on.
Somebody else count all that up
Oh,
for
it
me.
looks pretty good actually.
Wow.
These cancel.
yeah.
This cancels. You've got one
success and 3 advantage.
Wow.
I am the greatest magician in the world. Didn't expect that, Mother Ever.
All right. So you succeed in that. You described
I just
it. It's
did.
really
It's
great.
like it was.
Yes.
It's like he's just holding like flowers in a cane. It's like, where'd the cane come from?
Yes. Triumphant John Williams music is playing.
Yay!
You succeed. All right. It's now his turn.
Yes.
Yes. And he is going to barrel towards you.
I guess so.
Yes. and try to wrestle the thing back.
Try to get
from
it back from me?
Yes.
He's got to catch me.
He's got to catch you. So yeah, we'll do that in the next round. So he'll roll to catch you.
All right.
You're going 3.
I get a boost die to evade capture.
Ooh. BK Han 29.
Yay!
Thanks
big
for the bits. Thank you.
Piranha.
Beacon! H39. Oh, okay.
Beacon.
Beacon. Ah, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks,
Thank
Beacon
you.
29.
Thank you, Beacon.
So would that just translate? If you're rolling against me, I mean, it says I get a boost die to escape. Would that translate to a setback die for you?
Yeah. I'll do that.
Okay.
We'll do that.
All right.
Cool. All right. So,
Or am I rolling mine and just comparing it to what you roll?
I think we just for I'm trying to streamline this. So,
Yep.
And then he's got his athletics. Where is it? Okay, cool. All right.
Sweet deal.
I
think he didn't. I think he
No.
did.
It's a fail.
It's a fail. It's a fail, and it's
I think he's got a lot of advantage though.
Two advantage.
he's got 2 advantage. Okay, cool. So he you managed to outfly him.
I shortcut.
He hasn't caught it. Yeah. But but
I
that
go through a
advantage is-
window. I go through. It's like
Yeah.
there's people putting out cooking dinner, and I'm just right through their open window.
But that advantage is he's sticking on you. Like
Yeah.
you
I
can't shake him. All right, top of the order. You guys have reached
Yo ho.
the
Summit.
yes, you've reached the top of the Zeppelin.
Well, I guess second time's the charm, as they say. Throw one of these newfangled doodads on my back and go die.
Here, let me help. And I just pull the strap like super tight.
Thank you. Strapping. Yeah,
Let me help you. Just kick him off.
let's do it again.
All right,
All right, so let's see. You said it was athletics or coordination, right?
athletics or coordination, or if you want to
Coordination
try
better,
if you want to
good.
try a straight piloting, which would just be your agility.
Oh,
It would just be the 1 red.
yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Yeah. I can give that a go. My agility is decent. All right, you. Oh, hello.
Oh my
Five
God.
successes.
Wow.
With 2 threat.
Great.
You're not afraid of the height at all anymore.
Awesome.
What were you worried about all this time?
5 successes.
Oh, you know, just the 2 threat.
Yes. So you take off, and as you take off and are screeching through the air towards you're kind of following their lights. You see the ground below you, and it and your fear of heights kicks in, and you take 2 strain from the stress of basically living your worst nightmare.
Yeah, this is pretty bad. Because not only am I really high up, I'm going at an untenably fast speed. I can't keep this up.
What are you guys doing?
I'd like to fly.
Great.
As high as I can.
Athletics, coordination, or piloting?
Athletics,
Thank
coordination,
you.
or piloting. I actually have some athletics. Yes, So I will roll a green and a yellow
Excellent.
for athletics.
Excellent.
I'm going to borrow this. And then what is the difficulty?
A.
Here, I'll use Kyle's
Okay, cool.
so we can keep it. Okay, so wonderful. Let's see, I might upgrade. I think I will. I think I shall. I don't want to die.
Excellent.
Oh, look at that collection of skulls
Yes.
you got going on there.
on your
It's very
Alrighty,
fitting.
here we go. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
What
Wow.
a weird
Wow.
roll. But
2 successes.
2 successes.
And it's so easy to figure out.
Blanks on all of the negative die,
Nice.
which is crazy considering there's a red and a purple.
I know. I know.
So 2 successes. I really do it.
You do. And you take off.
Ooh, okay.
How does that look for Calliope?
Yes, Calliope, yes, she puts on she doesn't seem like she knows how to do anything, but she really does. She's very skilled at putting on a backpack, buckling up, kind of gives you a punch on the arm and says, all right, see you up there. Pulls the, I don't know, I imagine it's a lawnmower type of.
It's got a it's like a glove, and then it's got a little thing
yes,
that you hit.
hands in the glove, and then she kind of Peter Pans away.
Nice.
Yeah, quite delicately, I think. Yeah, very superhero-y.
Great.
As if it was nothing.
Excellent.
You actually tuck the leg up like Peter Pan does,
Yes.
right? You know, in the.
Yeah, yes, I think so. Yes, it's pretty.
Dougie.
I am going to do the same. I'm going to strap on that. I'm going to strap on the jetpack. But before I do, I'm going to do a few squats, just to kind of limber up a little bit. You know, and strap on.
I want to say that you. Oh wait, no, never mind. You.
I can't get any boost die.
I was gonna say,
No,
but
no.
no boost die.
Oh, I get nothing.
Wow. Gotta get you looked at. I wish I was a real doctor.
Oh yeah, I actually took Rankin medicine.
Sorry, this is the 1930s before Obamacare. He's got a pre-existing condition. He's shit out of luck.
So I will use my athletics to try and essentially fly to your this thing. So it's a red and a purple, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Dang, that's pretty good.
So these 2 cancel out. So
But you
it's a success with 3 advantages.
Wow,
my
that is
word.
awesome. So you take off. How do you want to spend your advantage?
Dice love us tonight.
I am actually gonna.
So far.
I'm gonna
Sorry,
be
just
pretty.
cursed us all. Sorry.
I'm gonna be pretty average about it. I'd like to use those to relieve strain. Is it a strain per advantage, or is there a max that I can do for that?
I'll say you relieve 3 strain for
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Just I had accumulated quite a bit, so.
Great. All right.
Nice.
So I'm now heading off in the direction as the rest of them to the air fight that we see off in the distance.
Excellent. Do you have a game plan?
I guess maybe if I see them flying, I'm gonna fly back towards them. Otherwise, no, I'm just trying to lose this guy.
Okay.
Oh wait, no. I guess like smoke bombing and disappearing. I mean, I have a special ability, but doing it on a jetpack while flying that seems stretching it a little bit.
Yeah. No, you need to throw the smoke bomb on something.
Yeah.
And then if you ignite it on your jetpack, I might have to do something.
That's like smoke bomb.
Yeah.
See, distracted.
Made you look.
So I guess maybe I'll be trying to be. I'll be trying to get to some.
Roll your.
I might. You might roll a perception or something like that. If I see them, I'm going to fly towards them. If I don't see them, I'm basically just trying to head towards someplace where I can land.
Cool. So right now, because I was going to have you roll a perception check to see if you could see them,
Sure.
or see if you can find some place safe to land. Just kind of catch on the you don't know that they have, taken off.
Right, I don't know that. So it'd be just a matter if I just happen to see them flying. Of course, I might not know it's them. I might just see. So I'm just trying to find a place to land.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to make it because you're zipping by. It's very fast. You're going 3, so it's going to be 3 setback. It's going to be 3. Whatever they
Purples?
are, purple.
Yep.
3 purple.
Okay.
And then because you're going very fast, I'm going to give you a setback die.
Sure.
And want to upgrade.
Of course you are. All right, and I'm rolling cunning and just straight cunning. So
I also do want to point out if you guys roll if a despair or triumph is rolled, you cannot spend your reroll. That's just a table.
It is
rule.
what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So if you wind up rolling a triumph or a despair, that's your roll.
Okay.
Got it.
Here we go. Let's do it. Well, I can't roll a triumph. I could roll a despair. I'm going to stick with what I got. Here we go.
Wow.
That is a lot of... It looks like I succeeded with one threat.
With one threat.
There's my threat, and there's my success.
Cool.
So I managed to land. Maybe I landed badly. I know you're the one who always calls what the threat means.
Oh, I know what the threat means.
Oh, okay. Oh, that was just your perception. That wasn't even for me to land. That was
Yes.
just to see what I see.
Yes. So you.
But was that even count as my action?
Yeah, that
Okay.
counts as your action. So,
Okay.
but you know, you're still zipping through.
Okay.
That's your maneuver. Is you're still
Okay.
flying. Yeah, you see a apartment building that like that you've actually used before to ditch like the cops that were pursuing you at one point. When earlier in your career, and they thought you were a villain.
Last Thursday.
Yes, you. So you know the layout of that apartment well, that apartment complex, or the building. So you can get there in the next round.
If I don't get caught by this guy.
Yes.
All right.
And he's going to shoot at you.
Of course he is.
Yes. So he's going to roll his...
Whatever he's doing, upgrade it.
All right.
I was gonna use that because for
You still can. What?
no. Well, yeah, to upgrade. But I had a specific thing I would like.
But
to
you
bring
get to
in.
use those.
Yeah. But you, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
No, never mind.
Oh wait, you're going to upgrade to something on
I was
this
just
roll?
because I can add in like a story
put that
element
back.
with that, right?
You got into what?
I can add in a story element with that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
so,
if I've spent one to upgrade, he can't spend one to add a story element.
That's correct.
well, yeah.
Well, put that back on the table.
Well, it's the same. It'd be the same thing. I think it would probably add setback to him because, surprisingly enough, between where you're landing and where the guy's jetpacking, this body with a parachute kind of like starts just listing into his view.
Oh, that's beautiful. I like that way better.
While he's firing.
That's way better than mine. Mine was boring.
Okay.
Yeah.
Narratively, that's how we're going to explain the upgrade. I think that's very good.
Oh my god.
That's very good. So
He's gonna land riddled with
I don't want this to happen to Herc. Is he just going to shoot through Herc's body?
Ideally.
setback done.
He's gonna crash into it. It's gonna explode like a bunch of confetti. Rain down on Fifth Avenue.
Kahlua, save me. Settles to the ground.
The only thing left is just a half-singed car.
Oh my god.
Despair.
I rolled a despair.
A despair.
Oh yes.
Wait,
I rolled a despair.
Does that mean good for you?
It's
No, it's bad.
bad
for
for
the-
bad for you.
Bad for the
Okay.
bad guy.
okay. So that cancels out,
Oh,
and that
goody.
cancels out.
What?
3 advantage
And a despair.
and a despair. Okay. So what happens is he's aiming. He's aiming, and he's got you lined up in his sights, and then all of a sudden, the corpse on a parachute
Herc Branson.
just comes right in, and he smacks right into it, bursts through the corpse of Herc. He's flying through the air, covered in entrails. blinded by-
All my dreams are coming true.
He's like going like this. He's got like an intestine like. and as a result,
Oh no.
he crashes.
Oh,
All right.
fuck.
Hey, if Herc wanted to do one thing with his last, if his last thing was stopping a Nazi,
I was gonna say something like that. Like even his death, you can't stop this man.
I can't wait to make this part of the picture. Let me tell you.
His 3 advantage is that he is able to crash land in a way where he's able to kind of tuck and barrel roll, so he's going to be able to continue the pursuit. But he took some damage from that, so he takes big
rock hard abs. If you're gonna
he
fly
takes
through,
falling
take some
damage. So yeah, he takes 10 damage without soak. So for that, so he has 4 hit points left.
That's amazing.
man.
Okay,
Good job.
but yeah,
Good one.
because it's his turn. Oh no, it's not his turn. He just
That was his turn.
before we got too far away, I really
Crashed.
wanted to incorporate.
Yeah, that's perfect.
What do you guys
Well spent plot
right.
points.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was
Yes, perfect.
primo. Well, it's my go, so I'll. Well, I guess I'll. God, I gotta go after that Nazi. All right.
You know, the one covered in blood and viscera.
We match now. Yeah, I'll go after the Nazi on the ground. Anything to get on the ground, to be perfectly honest. So yeah, I'll try and do a kind of flyby, and if I can, I'll give him a slap in the face as I try to swing by him. Open palmed, real rude.
So you're flying. You're going to, okay, so we're going to say that you're flying is a maneuver. That's your maneuver to hit him.
Yeah.
So roll your brawl. I'm going to say because you are.
Oh, my brawl.
Yes.
Oh yeah, right. For slapping.
Yes.
Good.
I'm gonna make it.
I can't wait until
3
you
purple.
succeed and you kill him.
Because you're flying.
Slap to death.
You want it? Yes. Yes.
Yes!
Should we
Yes.
do it? All right,
Yes.
we're gonna do it.
All right.
You're gonna say a triumph
Well, it's
Or whatever it
or
is.
a despair, whatever it is.
But
Yes.
I'll roll and you'll tell me what it is.
Yes.
But we're using it.
Yes.
We're gonna use this crazy thing.
Yes.
All right. So you 3 purple.
Yes, it's 3 purple, and it's against. So it's actually gonna be 2 purple and a red, or two
Great.
1
red and
purple and
a
red. Yes.
Okay, all right. Good.
And then because you are flying, I'm gonna give you a setback die.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna slap the pants off of this damn Jerry.
Nazi.
Ooh, no, I'm not.
Cancel.
So these cancel. That's a nothing.
Gosh.
But
Let's
maybe
see.
you got a triumph.
That's
could
a
be.
bad one. Can you re-roll it
So,
though?
well, we can't. Well,
You
Not
can't.
that bad.
we can't
because it has one or the other.
Oh,
But that's
my
okay.
goodness.
It's look, I've rolled a lot worse than this.
So a failure and 2 threat,
Yeah,
and
failure
then
and 2 threat.
possibly a.
Yes. Max, I hate to tell you this. It's a triumph.
Yes! Kill the Nazi! Slap him to death!
That slap.
With that triumph, I mean, it's still a wash. You didn't succeed in slapping him.
Right.
So something awesome happens,
But I don't slap him.
but you don't slap him.
Right, okay.
What is that awesome thing?
Well, then, what I would say is, I'm gonna go for the slap. I'm gonna, yo, Fritz, come in for the slap, and obviously I have no idea how to steer this insane contraption. And accidentally, as I go for the slap, I'm gonna barrel roll, flip upside down, be like, oh no! Fly past him, and the exhaust from my rocket engine will hit him and launch him back about 30 feet into a dumpster.
Yes.
I'll allow it.
Great.
And can that wreck his rocket pack? It was a triumph.
It was a triumph.
Trap him in a
Yes,
dumpster.
you've
Classic.
disabled his rocket pack.
Oh, goody. Great.
Yes.
Oh,
So you
man,
hit him.
that's so
it
good.
ignites just as he's about to start to take off back after Dr. Unexpected. You come by and you're like, "Hey, Fritz," and then you kind of miss, and then you actually hit his rocket pack, which then sends him like Boba Fett style into the side of a building because it's like in an alleyway. He hits the side of a building and then falls into a dumpster.
Nice.
I can't use a skull to add a Sarlacc pit, right?
No.
Dumpster
For
Nazi.
1,000 years. Wow, that went unbelievably better than expected. I'd like to land.
You could spend 2 strain as a second maneuver to land, or you could do that next round.
No, I guess I'll wait.
All right.
I'm just
What do you
blowing
guys
my own
Uh,
mind.
Well, if he's there, I want to try to make an arrest. I want to go after him and clamp on some
Handcuffs?
handcuffs.
Do you have handcuffs?
Yes, I do.
You do.
Chief of Police, assuredly. Definitely handcuffs. So yes, I'd like to fly down and snap him on.
Okay. That's gonna be a brawl.
Oh, hey.
Okay.
The bard.
The Bard, 1971.
He's
back. Or they.
Yeah.
1971.
Thank you, the
Yay! Thank you, the Bard.
Thank you, the bard.
Thank you for the
very
bits.
much. And here are little
Give me the
beans.
bits.
You don't
That's
have to
a
miss
green
it.
and a yellow.
I just happened to look up.
Every time we get bits, I just think of Steven Universe. I just can't. Just the bits.
I have a green and a yellow.
Yes. So he's kind of out of it. So I'm gonna give you a boost die,
Okay, this isn't okay. I'll use
an
yours.
additional boost die.
You have 5.
Yeah. Or I should have 6.
And then it's going to be against a purple and 2 reds. He's a nemesis. Those things are upgraded.
Sure. Okay. Perfect.
You got it.
I wonder. Look, I do have a knack for skullduggery. But that's fine. I'm trying to see if there's anything.
I don't think skullduggery
Oh.
would count. It's basically
No.
you're physically trying to cuff him, which I'm gonna say is that kind of fits under a
Yep.
physical confrontation, which would be a brawl.
Agreed. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah.
That's still a success.
That is a success and 3 threat.
Oh.
Modern chow.
Modern
Modern
chow.
Chow, thank you for the bits.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Chin chin.
So yes,
Sure is.
1 success and 3 threats.
1 success and 3 threats.
Yes.
Okay. So you get the cuffs on
That's
him.
the dog that Modern Family owns.
Yes. Modern chow.
The 3 threats. You handcuff him, and he starts speaking German very quickly, and you notice that he's speaking into like a radio in his collar.
Classic Nazi.
Them and their radios.
Talking to each other.
I do love communicating.
So backup is probably coming.
Okay. Well, that's my turn. Otherwise, I would, get in on that. Excuse me, 999.
Is that your turn?
I think that's my turn. I feel
you did
good
handcuff him,
about
right?
it.
Yeah.
I did.
All right. Well, that's.
In fact, why not? Let's keep it up. Arrested by Kahlua. And
Yes.
it goes into his
Jacket pocket.
jacket pocket. So that everyone knows. Why am I doing this to my poor character?
Nope. I love it.
He's gonna get free. And
She's
This
just
is
got a billion
terrific.
business cards. It's the only thing she carries on her.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I have eyes on them down there because we were all kind of like flying together towards that. So I'm the last one to kind of descend after I see this the craziness that was.
He has like a blown out balloon.
Please help.
So I see that he has the handcuffs
Yes.
on him. So then I guess I'll land. Is there anything that I need to do to land appropriately, or?
No, you just land.
Okay, yeah. I come in for a landing. She do you say anything about the
Arrest?
well, the fact that he is
Oh, of course I
possibly
do.
calling-
Yes. Oh, yes. He's look. The Nazis are talking. The Nazis are talking.
So I'm gonna grab him. I'm gonna grab him by his collar and pull pull the mic up to me. He's like, "Come and get it, the rest of you."
Yeah. Oh.
And I'm gonna pull the radio out and buy the equipment that he has on him. Is it short? Is it short?
It's like short range.
It is short range. So I'm going to then get out my shotgun.
Okay.
And I'm gonna kind of ceremoniously kind of brush off the rest of Hark off of him a little bit. Take a look at the intestine, like, yeah, poor boy.
Oh no. Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
And can I knock him out?
Yeah, you can just knock him out.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just punch him right in the face and knock him out.
Punch him, knock him out.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, so that's my turn.
All right. Dr. Unexpected.
Isn't...
No, it's...
Top of the round.
Oh,
Oh, wait.
They're the bottom of the round.
Oh, yeah, Max is the top. Sorry.
But what did you do? I think we may have skipped
Oh, yeah,
you.
I think we may have skipped you then.
Oh, did we?
Or no.
Sorry, Hudson.
I think I accidentally placed you at the top of the round.
Do it up.
Well, it's because you were doing your own thing.
You were
with the
doing
job.
your own
yeah,
thing.
right. You're running through
So you're
the-
kind of in your
Right.
own little
All right.
realm right
Thank
now.
you for explaining my GM incompetence.
We're here for you.
Well, they're all down at street level right now, and I landed on top of a apartment building.
Yes.
All right. Well, am I near them?
You land atop the apartment building.
Yes.
And I'd like to remind everyone that last week, alias or a nemesis or an ally would appear.
Was unlocked.
Would unlocked. So you land, Dr. Unexpected, and suddenly, around you, 3 red puffs of smoke, which is the telltale
no.
sign of the red circle.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Describe the red circle for
yes.
the viewers. Who are the red circle?
The Red Circle are a clan of supposedly actual magic-using assassins. Dr. Unexpected does not actually believe in actual magic. It's all illusion and blue smoke and mirrors, except he's never been quite sure about the Red Circle. He's run across them many times, and they've always left him very perplexed at how did they pull that off. And he's just eaten by doubt.
Yes.
And he's a little terrified of them.
Yes. So, the smoke clears, and you have 3 members of the Red Circle. They have what do they look like? What's their garb look like? Do you want me to just come up with it?
Yeah, help me out. Maybe we'll figure this out.
Yeah, they're actually all wearing very nice suits.
All right.
They're all very nice suits. They're all dressed to the height of fashion. And
Like a bunch of coop devils.
yes, yes. Yes, they say, so Dr. Unexpected, how unexpected. We couldn't help but notice your trinket there. It must be valuable.
If you, like, oh, this old thing, I just picked it up at some pawn shop.
I'm sure.
Nothing really.
I'm sure, Madam. What would be a good last name for a villain?
Chernobyl.
Should we throw it to the chat? Who's
Oh yeah.
Madam what? What is the name of
The
the
leader
head
of
the Red Circle? This will be canon.
Do you want it just like the first one, or do you want it like?
Give me the third one.
Do one that'll make us
Give me the
laugh.
top 3. Come on, chat.
You're gonna have to wait. Like,
Okay, I will
Come on,
wait.
Tom.
So yes, but Madam, so and so, Madam Blank.
Madam like Bondo. Madam.
Yes. Will be the judge of that, and they attack.
Garnet.
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 Madam Garnet.
Garnet. Oh, nice.
Oh, 'cause red.
Since I haven't actually taken an action, do I have a chance for an action?
They're going to roll their initiative, and then we'll see.
All right, because I never actually got my action at the top of the round.
Yes, I'll allow it.
I take the key to the heavens and I just whack it really hard on the nearest hard object.
Awesome.
Because we know that does some stuff.
Yeah, but you're
Yes.
not immune to it. Holy shit.
But probably they aren't either.
No, I know.
And I'm expecting it.
You don't believe in the magic.
And I'm
so.
expecting it.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And they aren't.
You more so than any other time so far in the game, where it's fallen or whatever, you physically hit.
Yes.
And suddenly it's almost like the entire world like dissipates. It's almost like if you're surrounded by fog and then high powered fans like turned on, and then suddenly like the reality that you see around you is completely gone, and you are in a bizarre land that's like it smells like fish. It's almost like the ground below you is it feels like it looks like obsidian, and in the distance, like there's still some kind of like fog and mist around you. You see these giant shapes, and I want you to roll your cool.
Oh crap!
I want you to roll your cool against 4 challenge die.
4 Cthulhu.
All right.
Great.
Just tell me which are challenge? Are they purple
Those are the
or
red.
red? Pardon?
Those are the red.
Red?
I need 2 more red
Zeke.
from you.
There you go.
Gibbering madness, here I come.
Oh my god.
Gibbering.
Here we go.
Oh no, this poor
You're gonna end up just like
magician.
Horace.
I don't even see the point of upgrading.
That poor man.
Wait, there's no
No despair.
I won!
Oh,
I
that was awesome! You
3 threat, but 1 success.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Yay! Yay! That could not have gone better.
You looked into Cthulhu's eyes.
Oh
and
my
Cthulhu
God.
blinked.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right.
I averted my eyes at the last second.
Yeah.
You
Remembering the words of the old gypsy woman.
you do that, and you see that, and then you are suddenly just very like you keep your cool, and it's almost like it's you see all this almost impossibility, and you manage to keep your cool because you think it's a trick, you think it's an illusion. You're like, and so immediately your brain starts to go into
Self-delusion,
how to try
key
to
to
figure out what you
success
saw.
at life.
Yes. Let's see how the other guys fared. Would you have me those 2 red?
Yeah.
Cool. And there's 2 of them.
Oh, they're much cooler than me.
And I'm going to, actually that's a green. I'm going to upgrade.
Can I upgrade theirs
Yes, you can.
and add a purple onto that?
Yay!
As another 5th smaller shadow crests the horizon.
Yes! Yes! Suck it!
We did pretty well, in case you hadn't figured that out.
So yeah, they fail. I want to see how many.
How badly they
3.
did.
Whoa.
Yeah.
5 threats.
Is that a
Wow.
critical something or other?
Oh yeah, when do we get into that range?
So yeah, 5 threats. So basically,
The assassins.
they suddenly become like all 3 of them wind up becoming.
So do you see them? Do they see them in the world with me?
They
Like we're
yes.
all 4 of us are standing there on that obsidian plane.
Yes, and then as the vibrations of the key to the heavens died down, the world reforms around you, and you're back on the rooftop, and they are all babbling and mad. They're all babbling and mad. One of them leaps off the roof.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, look at that, a falling man!
I can't believe it. I
Now,
can't believe
Was
it.
it Madame Garnet?
Madame
Yes,
Garnet.
yeah.
And what was it, the red circle?
The red
Yes.
circle.
Isn't a garnet a red gem?
Yes, I believe it is.
Thank you, chat, for the name. The awesome name is now canon. Okay.
Damn.
Now, us on the floor, or on the floor, us on the ground level. Do we like feel this resonance hit us, or like obviously not as bad, but like, does that? Would we have kind of like heard the
shake in the
like
universe?
yeah? Was there a little bit of a shake?
Actually, you feel a shake. You feel like the shift is similar, but you're ways away. However, you especially on the roof start hearing screams and howls of madness from an apartment.
Ah, crap.
So yes. So basically.
Sorry. Sorry.
Dr. Unexpected has wound up causing multiple floors of an apartment complex to go insane.
Yeah, very unexpected.
Well, I did release carnivorous
God.
beetles into a room full of innocent people in the last
Yeah,
game.
you're the worst.
Old Sal was just taking a shower, and now he has to deal with Cthulhu.
Night Steve.
Night Steve.
Thank you.
Cool name.
Yeah, that's a great name.
That's
You're a horse.
That's
So is Bongo. I'm sorry, we keep making, but
I think that's a Hearthstone name too, which nice.
right, Steve?
Okay.
So is Modern Chow.
So are we going to a regular initiative order now? What are we doing?
We're going. Yes, let's go into regular initiative order.
I used
Great.
to.
Okay, I'm up. I'm still flying this God Sarn jetpack. I want to land it, please.
Cool. So yeah, right now we're out of combat, so we don't have to worry about any sort of initiative order. Let's we'll figure out what's going to go. The three of you will just say you've landed and you guys are together in the. Unless I'm interrupting something that you wanted to do.
No. I think landing on the ground sounds great. Although, well, if possible, can I land on the roof where Dr. Unexpected is?
You could.
Because I just saw a man jump off the roof,
Yeah, I'll allow it.
screaming insanity,
I will allow it.
and that seemed investigatable.
Yes.
So yeah, I'd like to land on the roof and get this off me as quick as possible.
Okay, cool.
Strip down a little bit.
So yeah, you
Lighten
hear
my load.
under down in the floors below. Alby.
I'm like looking at you like, okay,
No,
you're
just
real.
regular old
Okay.
me. Don't worry.
I'm a little shaken.
Quick question. Do you hear half this building screaming?
I do.
Any idea what might have caused that?
None at all.
As you tuck it behind your back.
It's like, beats me. Could be anything.
So I've experienced
I blame the red
a decent
hands.
amount of
Yes.
of the dimensional shifting from the key to the heavens. So I've probably got a decent idea that maybe it was
Yes.
involved. Yeah. Doctor, I don't want to put you on a defensive stance by any means, but
Smoke ball?
you didn't by any chance drop that key to the heavens or anything on the roof, did you?
Drop it?
Oh
No.
my word. All right. I'd like to, We've got to get these people rounded up. They've just seen something terrible.
What am I holding?
Well, I don't know, but one time Fritz down there just banged it against a ladder and I plumb lost my mind for a moment.
I thought it just caused vibrations and set people off their balance. That's kind of what happened to us down below.
No, it scared the living bejesus out of me, let me tell you.
I guess we'd better help these people.
Yeah, by the way, they're crazier than a chicken coop full of loony hens and a fox. Why are you so damn normal? Yeah, that old chestnut. Crazier than chicken coop with a fox in it. I don't know. Can't remember how it goes.
You'll find that when you deal with me, you often deal with the unexpected.
Well, yeah. I noticed. Let's go help these folks.
See what we can do.
Yeah, I'd like to try and get into the building.
Cool. So yes, you guys
Really wish I'd had some of that. They could have found that hypnotism power.
Those there's the doorway that like with the little like looks like a shed.
Yeah,
that, like
classic.
leads down. You go down. Yeah. So yeah, you go down and it's like bedlam. People are like people are like screaming and freaking out. There's fights happening between people. Shouting about like saw the face of the devil. Just all sorts of madness.
All right. Well, who said that they saw the face of the
Saw
devil?
the dark soul of humanity. It's just babble. It's just all
Yeah. Well, I'd like to find some attractive young woman who might be going insane and tell her, darling, you've got the face of an angel.
I'm just gonna find somebody and just try the age-old slap them really hard across the face.
The classic nuns on a plane.
Okay, so
Yes.
you are going to try to charm someone.
Seen Airplane?
Yes, it's phenomenal. It was a great reference.
Roll your lechery. I mean your charm.
Yeah. Oh, goody. My charm's very high.
You are going to roll against. They're pretty far gone. I want to say 2 purples, 2 reds, and there's madness from the crowd.
Yeah,
so.
there they
there's
are.
no chance.
Cuckoo.
There's no chance.
There's a chance. Let me tell you, there's a chance. There's no chance. Let's see, a failure with advantage.
Failure with
Hey,
advantage.
could be worse.
How do you want to spend that advantage?
I'd like to spend the advantage by having a couple of people, maybe in the immediate vicinity around me, recognize me and maybe calm down a little bit by saying, "Is that Alby Baxter?"
Okay, so yes, when that happens, it's whatever you do, you're going to get a boost die on because they're starting to get kind of a semblance of reality based on the fact that they're seeing.
Oh, that's going to change my approach then.
But yeah, so the woman you grab just starts screaming louder and then runs off.
Oof. My charms are clearly not what they used to be. Oh, hi, yes, Alby Baxter, good to see you. Yeah, movie star, screen star, Alby Baxter, nice to see you.
I'm going to just grabbing, getting people's attention. Just we're just shooting a movie. It was just special effects. It's Alby Baxter's newest movie, Blue Smoke and Mirrors.
Yeah.
Excellent. So you're trying to
Boost
deceive.
die for naming a movie.
Oh wow!
yeah, no.
So yes, you get 2 boost die.
All right.
Is there?
If
Oh,
this
by
is
the way,
based on
we have
based
not
off
been- we have not been-
deception, it's a better roll for me.
Yes, it's based off deception. So it's the same roll as that Max had.
Which was
So
2
it's
purple and 2 red.
2 purple, 2 red, and a setback die because
Yeah.
of the mob of madness that's happening.
Okay. None of my talents have to do with that. All right. Big old massive dice.
You named a movie, right? You got
I did.
first die
You
for
did,
the
yes.
movie?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
And a boost die from.
Also, guys, don't forget your descriptors.
With charming smile.
Oh, that's
I know
right.
we have
Oh,
them in our
that's
descriptors.
right.
yeah, this
forgot
wouldn't
about that.
apply to that.
Right.
All right.
What if for me? I'm charming.
All right.
Charming
so
actor.
Those, get rid of those.
Can't
Get rid
say no
of
to pretty
those. I'm looking at 3 successes. Those get rid of. 3 successes, 1 threat.
Okay. You take a strain.
Okay.
And then so you succeed. You
Highly improbable story about everything they just experienced was just part of a complicated special effect for a movie.
You managed to calm down a few people.
All right.
With that, they're still kind of screaming and whatnot happening.
All right.
But that's going to take it takes a minute. What are you guys doing?
Yes, look, I've arrested him.
Yeah, and
Read
I
him his rights.
and I knocked him out.
Yes, we shot in. Look, though, did you hear that it seems like there might be... Oh, look at you! Well, you're not doing so well, are you? Let's take a look at the thing that's wrong with you.
Oh, you mean these? And I just I have I don't know how many Nazis shot me with machine guns, but just riddled with bullets and like nicks and
Yes. Yes.
Oh, you mean this?
Oh.
Just take that out. That out.
Yes. Yes.
Well, if there's a second wave coming, I guess we should take out the first round of bullets.
Yeah, exactly what I was saying. Look, I've seen a lot of things in the field, but nothing quite so harrowing as this. So I'm going to do my medicine check on him, which will be 2 greens and a yellow for me. So I put a rank into it.
Yes.
And then is there a versus?
Yes,
Versus
it's
then?
2 purple.
Ooh, that's not bad. All right, I think I know exactly where the bullets are. Let's see if
You
I
don't
do.
say.
Meeny, miny. Is that a nipple or a bullet? Let's see, nipple or bullet. I really do it, but there's a threat.
Awesome.
3 success and a threat.
You get one of the
Nice.
nipples.
So can he get boost die
You can
again
get boost
now?
die again.
Yay!
You take 1 strain. She leaves a business card on you saying operated on by.
Yeah, maybe the threat, it's like rolled up in one of the bullet ones. Lest you forget who to write the thank you card to.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much, Calliope.
Of course.
That helped. Now, what was that weird vibration in all of the fabric of reality?
Did you feel /C/experience that as well?
Yes, I did. I've actually felt it many times. I remember old Horace. He was the first of us to go. Started rambling about wings and tentacles and obsidian and all sorts of weird things.
Oh, do you think it has to do with the Nazis?
Probably. It's always got to do with the Nazis.
Yes, let's arrest some more.
As you guys are
Yes,
talking,
arrest.
you hear in the distance, and you guys do too, the sound of approaching jetpacks.
Oh no.
So I haven't like done anything other than talk with her.
That's correct. Yes.
So I hear the jetpacks.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna have. I don't know if the shotgun is gonna be very good in this. I'm gonna do my machete. I'm gonna have a machete in one hand and the rocket pack thing, or the controller in the other. And I'm just gonna go straight up just to kind of get eyes. I'm gonna use my sharp eye to kind of to survey the land.
Okay, I'm gonna let you just do that without having
just
to roll
movement?
to take off. So
Okay.
yeah, it's just your maneuver.
Gosh, and I was just gonna run and hide.
You and me both, kiddo.
So
It seems like I got what I came for.
you take off.
Single-handedly
and
taking
then-
on the entire
and-
territory.
That
was
also
not in my
lets me
plans.
give eyes on whatever just happened. With,
Yes.
Like over there,
I was
hopefully.
gonna say, yeah, you take off. You see coming over like the Ferris wheel of Coney Island, like about 10 little lights. Basically, it's like you see the flames of approaching jetpacks.
Okay.
And jetpack Nazis. And
Obviously.
yeah, obviously.
Obviously.
What else would it be? But you also see these two through like a window trying to calm down all this madness happening in there.
The building that's like was screaming for the past minute.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I am going. Can I? I'd like to try and divert their attention.
The Nazis?
Yeah. Or at least like have them focus on me.
Okay.
In some way.
How do you want to do that?
Well, I can just fire randomly at them.
Shooting them always works.
Okay, so I'm not going to have you roll for that. I'm just going to have you do that. They start chasing you. You see that the Nazis have
Swerved off away from this building.
Like looking
You
out
guys have
windows,
a moment.
Nazis zoop by.
You guys have a moment of quiet. Like you guys have started to kind of calm down all the people. They're
Okay.
going back to their rooms. Everything. What are you guys doing?
Discretion seems the better part of valor in this case. We've got what we came for.
Yeah, I say leave the Nazi fighting to the big fella. Clearly, I'm no good at it.
Oh no! Ready that chest again.
I mean, we could go fight Nigel, but this must be gotten to safety.
Well-
Clearly, it cannot be trusted in my hands.
Well, you're the magic fella. Don't you know anyone who...
There's no such thing as magic.
Well, that thing definitely isn't from New York City.
New York City.
It's from San Antonio. Where they...
Do I know a certain ship?
What?
Do I know a certain ship?
No magic?
No, okay.
No.
Right. Well, I don't know anyone who works in the arcane arts, but I figured you might have a clue.
I might, but first we have to get out of here.
All right.
Can we flag? Can we try to flag Dougie down? Like, I think I can get us away through the sewers. Like, we're already like.
I have knowledge.
I know my way through this
Underworld.
particular apartment complex,
cool.
so.
Yes.
Well,
I don't.
I would say the only thing that you would know, but she knows that I have his radio equipment. And I would say, like, if that would be the only way, because I'm flying away from you guys.
You
now.
could also. I could also
right.
just to kind of move. Yes.
I'd like to spend a plot point to somehow coincidentally, miraculously end up on the street with Kahlua, doing a quick catch up with
Yeah, you
her.
guys run out. You guys run out trying to figure out what you're gonna do. You run into Kahlua on the street.
I didn't mean to run right into you.
It's like, we need to get out of here. We can escape through the sewers.
Oh, perfect. Well, that'll be great, except for, well, Dougie's out there flying around being a fox for the Nazi hound hunt.
Is there any way to get a hold of him?
Yes, actually, there is. Well, there was. He took it with him. If he'd only left it.
What did he take?
He took the head waiter's, which I still don't know his name, his radio equipment. Dougie.
Shoot down a Nazi so we can use their radio to talk to you.
Yes, do that. Dougie, we're leaving.
I'll circle back around.
So yeah, as
He
you're
whispered something into his radio that we cannot hear.
as you're flying.
I throw a smoke bomb up in the air to get his attention.
Yes, as you guys are as you're flying around, you see that they're like there's as you pass by, you see them like signaling to you.
We've got the
as they're, like,
we've got
getting
the lighted
into-
codes.
as
for
they're like-
like this.
as they're like climbing into the sewer.
Okay, so I kind of like circled, like I started shooting at them. I went in one direction, and then I kind of circled back around to check on everybody, and I see them, and then I'll land
We're
next
all
to them.
abandoning
Cool.
you.
We'll do that. We'll do that all narratively. So yeah, you all get into the sewers. You guys hide.
Awesome.
It's not long before it's like you don't know, but I mean obviously the Nazis aren't going to try to invade New York.
Sure.
So
I fear they probably have to give up once we go underground.
yes, you know of a place that you guys might be safe.
I do?
Yes, which would be Herc's office at the museum.
Yes, that's right.
My God, we're going to Herc Brangson's office?
We are. And
It's
so excited.
Speaking of fleshy bones.
and do you
friends
know
and
why we're going to it? Do you want me to say it? It's because that belongs in the museum.
Museum.
Yes. So I should remind
So
you,
glad you
it
said
is. I'll even spend a plot point so I can remind you of this, because Herc. I'll spend a plot point so that we can say that this happened in the scene as Herc was dying in your arms.
Mm-hmm.
He told you to finish what he started with the key to the heavens, to uncover its secrets.
Hark, I don't know what that is. You just had me digging a lot. I wasn't really paying attention to the notes. And then the notes! And then I'm going over in my head. And then I pull open the journal, and so as we're going through the sewer, I'm gonna try and study this thing as best I can. Though I will admit my intelligence is not.
You should probably be looking over his shoulder.
Whoa. Yes,
I'm like, I have the book upside down.
Oh, look, you just learned something very interesting. You learned. I'll tell you what you learned.
You know what? Actually, how about you go over this?
Yes.
And then I'll lead the way to or me and.
Okay, I'll hold on.
Me and Dr. Unexpected, since he knows the sewer and I know the
Dr.
direction.
You to my friends.
That's true. See,
yeah.
I'm Dougie to both my friends and Dougie to my enemies, but normally when my enemies say Dougie, it's with a slight gurgle as I'm crushing their trachea.
Oh my.
I've been trying to figure out Dr. Unexpected's actual civilian name, and I hadn't really. It's like I now know his first name. It's Drew, Dr. You.
Oh.
Nice.
Now I just need a last name. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay, so as you're kind of going over, you're looking at the through the diary. You see like different like kind of.
It's like Uncharted.
Yeah, it's you're seeing like almost like kind of his drawing schematics and stuff of how he theorizes the key to the heavens works. You see that there's one drawing of a kind of a figure standing in front of a circular object, and beyond that object is like in that is like a question mark, but he's clearly holding the key to the figure is holding the key to the heavens before this kind of circular gateway.
Yes, see,
like.
Do you understand this? Yes, this is a man holding a key to a big door. Do you understand?
I get the general gist of people and doors.
Yes,
But,
that is exactly what this is.
And then there's
You're doing great.
Thanks.
and
Whoa.
Wow.
and then you also see that there's a map, and that map matches the map that's etched on the skull, the globe.
See, it matches. Ooh.
So Herc has a copy of the map that is essentially like drawn or tattooed on the top of the skin of the skull.
Yes, it's etched on it's etched onto the dome of the skull, so like the skull is like a globe. Yes.
And he has a copy of that in the book as well.
He's done like a rubbing of it or something?
Yes.
Is that the
Or,
idea?
or a copy.
It's kind of a rubbing.
Can
yes,
I
a
do
rubbing.
knowledge underworld and see if I know where this map is, or if it's anywhere around New York? If it points anywhere around New York.
I mean, no, there's not. Well, knowledge underworld would be like, where does Fat Tony get his, machine guns from? It would be that's.
Okay.
This is like ancient history.
Yeah, this is like ancient history, and then on top of that, like the map is there, all the stuff is there.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and then you find a this slip falls out.
Oh.
And it's like,
Cool.
yes,
So this slip.
that slip.
And it's in a language I don't understand.
Correct.
And is
It used to
there?
be in condition, but now it's ruined.
So now what I'm gonna do is at least flip through the book to see if I recognize anything from.
Oh, you should get a
I can't believe I've been rewarded for those. Okay.
puns will always be rewarded.
Is there anything in the book that has like that I see that resemble either of these symbols or like translations like that of what these symbols might mean?
Yes, so there is kind of it looks like that there's a page in the book that will enable you to decode what it says. It's just going to take you a very long time.
Somebody else with some
more intelligence, a slightly less long time.
Oh, very good. You're doing great. Yes, that is correct. Did we Here
think
we
Night
go.
Steed? I just want to check.
Yes, we
Yes,
did.
we
Okay,
did.
cool.
Yes.
Awesome.
Still a horse.
Knight Citied. Yes, so I do it.
Yes.
I look very hard at it, and I say, "This is like the crossword puzzle I do every Sunday." I know a jumble when I see one, let's see what I have. I just have some pretty fucking good intellect, skullduggery, a lot, but that's bot info. Well, I'm not going to pay for it.
Well, we have to do this translation at the.
Oh, we do it at his place?
Yeah, do we have to do it at the place?
You can do it at the museum, yeah. There might be other things at the museum
Maybe
that could
a
help you.
cipher?
Yes.
All right, let's get to the museum.
Yes,
All right.
to the museum.
So you guys arrive at the museum. And yes.
Very briefly, just while we're on our way, because I know that we may not run into a time to do a lot of healing. So while we're running, I'd like to do a little bit of inspiring rhetoric and bolster my friends'
Great.
Moods. I'd like to say, everyone, I got to tell you, this is one of the weirdest days I've ever had.
Tell me.
Fighting Nazis, feeling like the entirety of reality is splitting in half, and jumping off of a Zeppelin all in the matter of about 15 minutes isn't exactly all that reassuring, but I couldn't imagine doing it with a more capable group of people. I mean, hell, we snatched that out of their hands, saved everyone's lives, and watched a lot of people get eaten by beetles. It was pretty great, if you ask me, and I thank you for the experience.
You jetpacked a dude.
I know, I jetpacked a guy.
It was quite impressive. Not to mention all of the peoples and bodies we saved.
That's true, you threw Herc out of a Zeppelin and exploded him on a Nazi.
I can see why you're the idol of millions.
And I can see why you're the best magician in the world.
Roll your inspiring rhetoric.
Okay. What the hell is that? All right.
Should be an average leadership
My
check.
leadership against 2, yeah, good. Oh, all right, my leadership's pretty high. Great. Against these, okay. Pinheiro.
To Vorpahl.
Get to recover some strain.
Hup.
Oh, goody. You go away. All right, so we've got 3 success and 2 advantage. So what that means is, all right, each of you recovers 2 strength.
Whoa,
Yeah,
Excellent.
I'm full.
I'm full.
Nom, nom, nom. Goody.
Excellent.
I'm
job.
still down 6 wounds, but I'm fine.
Can't do anything about that.
You guys
I
make
might
it.
be able to.
You guys make it to
You have to
the museum.
translate that.
That's true.
There's more important things.
Using his skeleton key. Dougie gets you in. It's you walk through the giant first area, and there's like skeletons of dinosaurs and everything, and obviously the T-Rex, because it's 1930, are placed incorrectly, so they're standing on their tail. But they look adorable still. And you guys make it down, wind down a path through several other locked doors to Herc's lab, and you find Rupert Price
No.
in the lab.
What? Now what? Now what in the heck?
Rupert, what are you
Hello,
doing
Rupert.
here?
I
Weren't you on the Zeppelin?
after I fled, I came right here. After the Nazis stole the. You found the key.
We
You-
did.
You got the key back.
We did find the key. How did you get off the Zeppelin so fast? This is highly
How did he get in
suspicious.
here? We needed
Oh,
a
okay.
skeleton key.
Well, he owns the museum.
Oh, all right.
He's one of the people that you helped off.
Oh yes, I sure
Okay.
did. I sure did. You jumped out safely from,
He still has
from
a
my arms.
card that says you
Yes,
Yes.
I have this card here. You hand them. I don't know how you carry all of these cards on you.
Yes, I am very skilled at certain things. But look, Rupert, are you? I have to ask this point blank. I'm done futzing around. Have you been cheating on your wife? Yes, brass tacks.
Bringing us
Here
back
we go.
around.
Oh, look, speaking of brass tacks, I am a brass tacks pavement
Heavens
reader.
no, madam.
Oh, okay.
Where would you get such an idea?
Well, your wife Madeline has been. Look, I'm just going to level with you. We've been through a lot. I'm normally more discreet, but your wife Madeline has hired me to find out what you've been sneaking around doing.
It's. It all has to do with this. And who's holding the key to that?
I guess I'm still holding it.
Yes.
Yeah.
It all has to do with that. You have the U.S. government trying to claim it. We were trying to get as much research done as we possibly could on it. I returned here to find out if there was anything I could discover about the Nazis' motives from this, and he indicates the mold that Herc mentioned to you. of that they took of the top of it. So he was looking at the.
So what you're saying is you have had an affair of knowledge.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. But Madeline always knew that that was my first love.
Well,
can I see it?
Just don't
Dougie,
bump it into anything.
Is this man trustworthy?
I don't know. As me, I don't know. But
Good enough for me.
As my character, he financed our entire trip.
Yeah,
but did I really see him at all?
Not really. Herc pretty much deals with him.
Okay.
If Herc trusts him, it's good enough for me. I got a hero worship for Herc.
All right.
Here you go.
Sure.
Hand it over.
Be careful though. It does do some really weird things. You remember Horus?
Yes.
It throws off your inner ear and causes you to see some things that may seem real but absolutely aren't.
yes. No baton twirling now.
I don't know. I've seen some pretty weird stuff on our trips.
It's just an inner ear problem.
I like you, Dr. Unexpected. I'll take your word for it.
It's not just it's compliments the whole thing.
He takes the thing. It's like I can't believe the luck. I thought after all of the madness tonight that this was lost. Luckily, I don't know how to thank you, but maybe my friends will.
And they're Nazis.
And with that,
You
20 Nazis running.
No!
son of a gun!
Yeah,
Oh, Madeline. Oh, Madeline, I've got, shit on a brick.
I want to punch him in the nose.
He's
Yes.
backed away from you.
Oh, what have we
And-
done?
He says, after the government wanted to take this from us, I was left no choice but to reach out to Germany because they would allow me to finish my research. They would allow me to complete my destiny.
You
Finish them off. And he
damnable
he
fool.
leaves.
No, what have we done?
Oh, now I'm in a room.
I guess
full
we're
of
rolling
Nazis.
for initiative.
Yeah.
So, we still have 40 minutes.
We do.
So, otherwise, this would be a great cliffhanger. But it's not, so you're going to die. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
Now, you're surrounded by
We
20
could just go
Nazis.
back to making up names for.
Yes. Oh, we could play
for
that
all the
game.
movies for the next 40 minutes.
Yes.
I still need to translate this.
So what are we rolling?
I'd really like to kill some Nazis.
Yes.
Yeah. Me too.
You guys are all. You guys have already rolled your initiative.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's for the whole game.
But I'm gonna let you guys roll perception. And
Oh, goody.
Ooh, I'm good at perception.
I'm pretty good at it too.
You know what?
Unbeknownst to me earlier.
The ability score abbreviation is CUN, and it is one letter away from cunt that I can't stop.
Yeah,
I
no, I
can't
know,
stop
right, every
seeing.
time.
sorry, and then it's also against
Zeke's like, I figure
against 3 purple.
3 purple. Well, now I can't. Thank you.
Yeah, no, it's forever.
I can't stop looking at it.
That is a lot of success and a lot of threats.
One success for me.
1 success.
Yep. That cancels that out. And
3 success,
That's for
6 threat. I don't know if the threat matters for this.
What do
I'm
I
really
get for
hoping
this?
it doesn't.
I get the boost because I have a sharp eye.
Failure, but 3 advantage.
I just need.
I have 1 success and 1 advantage.
Cool. So 3 of you succeeded.
Yes.
Cool. I needed half of you to succeed, so that you guys could see. So, yes, just by the just above you guys is a like a whale skeleton. From, and there is a release button that you guys can hit. So the pulleys will then quickly descend.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
You guys just have to get to that release button. And unfortunately, I can't not do something with 6 threat.
Can't you? Can't you?
So the threat, the button is currently behind one of the groups of Nazis.
All right.
So, let's roll. I'll roll initiative.
Nice.
And Dr. Unexpected, don't you have some sort of ability?
I do. I'm waiting to use it.
Okay, great. Cool.
But my turn has to come up.
Yes. Just want to be certain of that.
I do have to briefly disappear for
Okay, so
just a second. But
Cool.
I'm sure other people will...
Much like your actual character.
Yes.
Smoke bomb!
yes.
Oh, nice. Perfect.
I actually looked up how to make smoke bombs once. It was very complicated. I never got around to doing it. But it was like, you could build them and put them into ping pong balls to make them happen.
Yeah.
Look it up at home, kids.
Nice. Okay, so
That's cool.
they're actually going to go after Dr. Unexpected because they rolled a 1.
Great.
Yes, let's kill him while he's gone.
All of them.
I can do that, sure. So let's see. So that means I go first. Normally, I'd like to quick strike and add a bonus die per rank if I attack before my enemies. But since there's so many of them, I'm not going to do that. Let's see. I'd like to. I'd like to use. I've got a maneuver, an action, and an incidental, right?
Yes.
Okay. Good. Then for my maneuver, I'd like to use my distracting behavior. And I'd like to, let's see, hop up on a desk and do a quick soft shoe and be like, hello, Jerry's. Alby Baxter here. Gonna knock each one of you out one by one. Who's first? Tappity, tap, 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 tap.
Wow.
Okay, and what does that do? What does the distracting behavior do
so
for them?
I spend a strain, and they each get a. What was the Klingon? Klingon symbols.
Oh yes, they get threats.
Yeah, so they get one threat for everything they do until my next turn.
Okay.
So that's going to be my maneuver.
Okay.
That's what distracting behavior is. And then in the middle of it, while I'm tapping and looking so great, I'm going to give them all a disarming smile.
Uh-oh.
And say, oh, you are all lucky. I'm going to knock your teeth out. Ding! And with that, are they all within short range?
They are within short range, yes.
Great, good. Then this works. I have to make a charm check opposed by them, and if I succeed, all of their defense is lowered by 1 for the whole encounter.
Okay, all their defense is lowered by 1.
Yeah, all of their defense checks.
Okay, great. So,
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, you're messing with them.
yeah, so you got 20 of them.
Doing a real Moses supposes over
Broken
here.
up into groups.
Yeah, are they broken up just in 2 groups, like 10 and 10, or is it like it's like 5, 5,
I was
and 5?
thinking 5, 5, and 5.
Okay.
All right, so
And then
4
he's going to
opposed
have
checks.
to roll against all of those, but then I'm not going to make you guys watch me roll 5 times. It's ridiculous. So let's just do
I
one.
love watching dice
I'm going
rolls,
to.
though.
Do you? Do you? I don't know.
I actually.
It's got a real kind of, what is it, ASMR thing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
It does have that nice.
But I don't
Yeah.
think they get to see the dice roll as often. you
Yeah,
know?
that's
but
true.
is
Like,
it
you know, they're just
about
looking at us.
them,
That's
or is
four,
it
right.
about
Good.
us?
It's about
They're
the
the
dice.
camera
It's about the
there,
dice.
so
It's
that
about the
It's
dice.
about them.
Okay.
All right.
So you are going to roll.
This is all targeting.
Is there 2 willpower?
All of them, everyone in short range. All the
Yeah.
enemies.
Yeah, which is the ones that are in front of the button.
Yeah. Or
All the Nazis in the room.
I want to have you roll 3 purple and 2 red.
Holy crow.
You're trying to distract 20. I'm being very nice.
That is that's pretty nice. Is this technically an attack? No, right?
No.
Okay, so I can't get my boost die for quick striking.
Striking a
Only
soft
quick
shoe.
smiling.
Can I use a story point to
Absolutely.
to upgrade one of these? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. All right, let's give her a go.
Did I get shot while I was gone? Did
Yeah.
I hear that as I went out the door?
It's a few.
No, you're fine.
I'm at
I'm
a
tap
funeral
dancing on your grave.
You're dead. You're dead.
All right.
Oh man.
Oh,
No,
two
no,
successes
hold
here.
on. This is pretty decent,
Oh,
but
that-
that's a despair. Good.
Oh, despair.
But I think you succeeded.
I did actually.
Quite well.
Plum. So 5 successes, 2 threat, and a despair.
5 successes, 2 threat, and a despair. Great. So
That's a weird one.
you're gonna take 2 strain for your threat.
Yeah.
And your despair, because you succeed, is you start doing your soft shoe, and you start doing your soft shoe, and you jump up on like a desk, and you're doing some stuff, and they're not quite distracted until you slip, and you fall on your head.
Oh, buckets.
Your head.
Take 3 points of damage.
Ooh.
Without your soak.
No soak?
No soak.
Whoa, I'm in trouble.
And
Albie.
He's only got like 3 strain and 2 wounds.
Ah.
Albie's been just taking it on the chin.
I'll be out like a light in a
Pun.
Good
That's
pun,
kind of a
pun.
Name pun.
Albie out like a light.
yes, that's very good. So you get a boost die.
Yes.
minute. Great.
You're gonna need it.
Dr. Unexpected. It is your turn.
So it's like they're all looking at me. The guns are leveled.
Yeah, they're all completely distracted, and some of them are tittering at Alby, like,
We're gonna be doing make 'em laugh over here.
yeah. Make 'em laugh. Make 'em laugh.
I look at the remaining guns, pointing at me, and I says like, well, as they say in my business, now museum, now you don't. Poof.
Yay! Yay!
Unreal.
I love it so much.
You were thinking of that in the bath. You actually didn't have to pee. You just didn't want people to see you thinking of like.
I've actually had
Writing
it
down
since we were
puns.
in the sewers. I'm going like, I hope we get attacked at the museum.
Amazing.
That's so good.
Okay.
As I disappear, and we
Just
didn't.
for the people at home. Describe how, why are you able to do this?
So in this game, Zeke, in order to capture the pulp feel, we've each gotten a certain special ability that's above and beyond the normal rules in the Genesis system. And Dr. Unexpected is once per, I think it was once per encounter, I can appear or disappear in a seemingly impossible way out of a situation that, completely surrounded. I couldn't get out of prison with it or
Yes.
anything. Like, it's literally impossible, but if it just seems like super highly unlikely or impossible, I can disappear or reappear.
Excellent.
Just once. For a plot point, though.
Yes.
I think it cost me a plot point.
That is correct.
Where I reappear, though, is right by the button.
Excellent.
Bam.
So you hit the button, and
Which means I get to go, now museum, and then from behind them, now you don't. Bam.
Nice.
Crash.
okay, so that's gonna fall down. I'm gonna ask for athletics checks from everyone.
Good.
And of course,
Oh, good.
Albie
me?
is prone for
button?
all of
You're
this.
good.
Albie. Oh my God, Albie. You're gonna
have.
I have a whale of a time.
Everybody roll because you guys know it's coming. You guys all get a boost die,
Okay.
and then it's also 2 purple.
Okay.
Great. Thanks. I'm a green and a yellow.
I'm gonna, yeah, okay.
Thank you.
You need medical attention badly.
Guys, a triumph!
Holy shit!
A triumph on my athletics.
Nice.
Ooh, it's a failure. Oh, goddamn.
You want to reroll?
It's a lot. It's 2 success, but it's a failure. We got 2 rerolls.
Yeah, I am gonna
Yeah,
reroll.
reroll
With
it.
all these boost die, I ought to. Oh, I'm putting these in the wrong thingy. Here, chuck those over that dragon there.
Do you want to upgrade?
Did you succeed?
No, I think I'm good. I was just a crap
I did.
roll.
I got my
This-
family of.
I know how you can
here.
use your triumph if he fails.
Oh, give it to him?
Tackling. Out of the way.
Good lord, man.
Did you fail?
I failed again.
Wow.
But with 4 advantage.
4 advantage. So your 4 advantage, I will say, allows you. Yes.
Sorry. Continue. I'll let this play out, I guess.
Can I make that 3 advantage and recover 1 strain?
Um,
Or I have to use it all in one?
no, you
No?
could use 3 advantage and So
I am
how do you
on
want to use your
death's
triumph?
door.
Yeah, I do like Hudson's idea where I can save Alby somehow, unless his advantage is gonna save him.
I was going to say his advantage allows him to be saved.
Allows him to be saved. Then my triumph is that I also get to put a card in your jacket pocket that says "Saved by Kahlua."
Happily, my dear, happily.
With a degree of sleight of hand
Oh,
that even
please.
I am impressed by.
Yes, yes.
Amazing.
I'll never take it out.
What did you roll, Kyle?
2 success, 2 advantage.
Excellent. How do you want to spend your advantage?
My advantage is that I would like to, since everyone's kind of been diving out of the way of this thing, I would like my advantage to be that we're all on the same side of this thing, and I'm between the Nazis and them.
Okay, sounds good. Yes. Sounds good. So, the giant whale skeleton comes crashing down on the Nazis. Several of them get like impaled on the ribs. It's and others are but most of them are they're all they're all dazed. It's going to take them at least a round in order for them to act on you guys.
Okay.
So what are you guys going to do?
Run for it.
Smackdown, dust is everywhere.
Yeah.
We have the key. No,
Are you
Rupert
asking all of
has
us
it.
or just Alby?
I'm sorry?
Are you asking all of us or just
I'm
Alby?
asking all of you, but for the sake of everyone not shouting at once, we'll
Okay.
go. You guys can
for
discuss. You guys can play it out.
I think we should run for it and maybe the same way
Yeah.
go after, what's his name?
Rupert?
Price.
Rupert.
Yeah.
Rupert Price.
Well, anything that's away from guns at the moment sounds like a very good idea. I'm not in such good shape.
Yes, everyone run. We're going for Rupert.
No, one thing.
I'll cover
One
you.
thing we didn't really talk about. Can I spend a story point to have already been looking at the cipher a little bit, or at least knowing, kind of. I mean, we kind of went in there.
to be,
Rupert was
like,
there.
We
searching
still
for
have
death.
the
We
we
still
still
have
have the
this.
book. We have this and the book.
We have the cipher book thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't have the key, but we
We
have
have the tools we need.
Yeah,
We have the tools.
We have Herc's journal, and in Herc's journal is a copy of the map. So even if there is,
I'm
at the
talking about
only-
the
oh,
translation.
Oh, yeah.
We don't
have
I
anything for
hope
that.
this is out of game and run out all just standing around talking while the Nazis are
Like
getting
I
out
said,
of the whale
though,
cage.
it'll take some time, but you can figure it out based on what's in the dictionary. What's in the
In the
The
journal.
only thing we
Yeah.
don't have in our hands
Is the
that's
key.
here, is the mold of the key, which he brought
it is
with
there.
him. It's there, but we've not grabbed it yet,
Ah.
so we might grab it on the way out.
yes, that's your prerogative.
All right, I'll
So
do that.
I'm going to be covering you to do whatever it is you guys want to do, while
All right.
I just
Okay.
fire into whale bones and Nazis.
Okay, cool. So you're like laying suppressing fire, shooting at Nazis.
Yes.
Yes, keeping them down. You grab the skull.
All right.
They start returning fire from you guys, but you're able to actually run out of the lab, and run away from the Nazis as they're starting to dig themselves out. What are you guys doing?
I've laid down suppressive fire, and then I'm gonna be at the back of the group while everyone's running. I'm gonna be following, but I'm gonna be constantly kind of turning around, just essentially having my shotgun at the ready for anyone that comes around corners that's trailing us. So that's my prerogative in this. Where you guys are heading, I would say let's leave it to you guys.
Cool.
I'd like to use Streetwise to determine where he might be heading. Maybe a couple of options of a target of where he might be trying to get out of the sewer.
She's a detective.
I've been to the museum before,
well,
so I know the exits and stuff, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he wasn't running through the sewer. He was. He's. But you
Oh,
don't
we're
know,
not
you
in
don't
the
know
sewer
where-
anymore.
Yeah, no,
we're in the
museum's not in the
museum.
sewer.
Yeah.
The museum's not in the sewer. Somehow I thought yes, we're gonna go through the sewer, and that's where his secret museum is.
It's a very New York museum.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
Teenage Mutant,
It's a
where
shitty museum.
Shredder, where
Yeah.
Shredder lives in the
Right,
sewer, his
You guys stumble upon the
laboratory.
Pterodome.
Yes.
Foot Clan in here?
Yeah, that's going to take a story
there
point.
is-
What's
If
that?
we're introducing the Pterodome,
Yeah,
we should
what
be
caused us to
introducing.
swing? But only some did. All right, that was on.
Ghost.
All right.
The
The
ghost
key to
of
the
Merc.
heavens.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
there you go.
Still,
I don't like it very much.
Yes.
Who's scary? I'd like to. I'm gonna throw an arm over Kahlua, and please help carry me along.
Oh, well, sure.
If anyone asks how I got all this, well, I'll just tell them it was a lover's spat between you and I, and you took a couple licks at me.
Oh, I like that. Look how strong it makes me look.
You're a tough one.
And we're
let
looking
me
at
tell
you, and you're like eyes all swelled up. You're like just bleeding
Beat the
everywhere.
fuck up by
you
Kahlua.
just
But
tuck it.
also saved me.
Because that's what men in the 1930s want out of a
Taught
woman.
a proper lesson by Kahlua.
Yes. Yeah, but maybe streetwise to know where he might be headed or where his general direction might be leading him.
You have been investigating.
I'm a pavement beater.
You are a pavement beater.
And I have, if you want, look, I also have my special ability is my Rolodex.
I will allow a streetwise roll for this.
Streetwise, okay,
'cause,
great.
Yes.
And can I get a boost die for pavement beater?
You absolutely can.
Can I loan her a boost die for I know it's short?
Let's be honest, though. The museum would probably use marble.
No.
Okay.
If I mean, give it like what is your do you have streetwise?
Not really, but I have the basic ability that it's based on.
And what is the basic ability?
Probably, let me see, streetwise.
Cunning.
It's cunning.
Actually, it's not on my. Oh, there it is, cunning. Yes, so
What
I have
is your
cunning of 4.
What is your cunning?
3.
Okay, so you can use his 4
Okay.
and then use your streetwise.
Ooh, that's another green then.
So because you're assisting.
Yeah.
Awesome, thank you. Perfect. So I've got 2 green, 2 yellow, and a blue.
Yes.
Versus what? Zeke, what's your
Yeah, no, I would say it's
Sorry. That came a little
yeah, so I would say
it's late, sorry.
No, it's 2 purple. It's a challenge. It's 2 purple, a red, and a setback die because
Okay.
Damn.
the reason it's a setback die is because he's not basically he you investigated him for one thing. He was doing something else.
Totally.
So and I'm also going to upgrade
Okay,
one of
fine,
those.
then. I'm gonna upgrade. Okay, so purple to red, green to yellow. This is a fun roll. Okay.
And we can't.
Look how colorful
now,
it
since I'm
is.
part of the roll now, I still can't use my shortcut.
No,
All right.
no, because it's a streetwise roll.
Okay.
Okay.
The odds are in my favor though. 3 yellow and a green and a blue versus 2 red, a purple, and a black.
Yeah, wait, before you roll that, I'm sorry, just so I'm clear, what it does shortcut say?
It adds a blue die to any attempt to catch or escape.
You're already helping with, yeah, I'll add another boost die to it.
My.
I'm good at catching fleeing people. I know the way they
Okay.
think.
Yeah, that makes, just narratively it
So
makes
yeah,
sense.
basically you and I are like doing. Yeah, we're kind of going over the situation together as we're running. Like I think he's going.
Like you know where he's gone, but I
yes.
know how to cut him off.
Yes, exactly. Like I think he's headed to the north of the city, where he might do something crazy with the key to the heavens. Okay, great. Let's do it. Oh my God. Oh no.
Pretty good.
So that's 4.
No, wait, that doesn't look quite.
This cancels this out. He cancels out. Oh God. Are there any more rerolls? I can do better.
There's a
than- oh, no,
reroll.
those canceled each other.
Yeah. So.
So
yeah.
it's like 1 failure and 3 advantage. But I want to re-roll it because this. I think
Yeah,
I can
do
get
We
it.
want to catch this guy.
Last one.
Last one
reroll.
of the night. Last one of the night.
Wait,
Thanks, chat.
is that yellow part of your roll?
No, just 3 yellow.
Ah, crowns.
Only 3 yellow. Come on, Triumph. Love me. Worse. Oh God, worse. So much worse. Oh no.
Use the other one.
There's no more. There's
You
no
use
more.
the previous roll.
No, what was the previous roll?
It's you use
Oh,
whatever
it
the
was
best roll
one-
was.
It was 1
3
failure
triumphs.
and 3 advantage.
Okay, and
Yeah,
then what is
3.
this?
This
one's
is a lot of failure.
A lot of failure
and a lot of advantage actually.
5. Actually, no. 6 advantage.
It's 4
4, 6.
failure
7.
and 7 advantage.
Take that one.
Sorry,
Failure is
that-
failure,
that
but the
cancels
advantage is still good.
So
That is a
6.
ton of advantage.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no such thing as
Okay,
normally
great.
you can't fail worse. You just fail
Oh,
or
really?
not.
Oh,
Failure is
great.
binary.
Okay.
Well,
cool.
failure was 4 failure and 7 advantage.
Yes. So what happens is, you guys, you lose. You
We
guys
don't know where he
lose
went.
Rupert.
We
You
lose
don't
the
know-
game.
You don't know where Rupert went.
Okay. Well,
How do you
But
want
we
to
know
spend?
where he's going.
You do technically know where he's going,
Okay.
but
To his own lab.
you have
to continue his
you
own
ha-
experiments.
You have over a dozen Nazis on your tail. You guys are running through the museum, just setting out. So how do you want to spend that advantage?
Maybe
It's a lot.
maybe it's one of these things where like I just don't know. So maybe we can find hiding spaces and have like maybe follow the bulk of like maybe they think that we are following him and we can follow them. Like we kind of let them like we double back.
Oh, you're able to tail them.
We're able to tell them.
Very interesting.
Ooh.
Very interesting.
I like the way you think. It's very misdirection-y.
Yes.
You think
Call
like a
me,
magician, and I know no
misdirection.
higher compliment.
I don't know if Herc was the last one here, but I do know Herc has a private parking spot here. You know, if we want to.
Are we going to
if we want to grab
the
a car.
Hercmobile?
For 7, I will allow you to add the Hercmobile. For that.
Yes!
7
Yes,
is
the
a
Hercmobile.
ridiculous amount of
Yeah,
of
it's kind of
advantage.
crazy. Okay.
And also, GM rule: always go with what's cool.
Yes, rule of cool. I love it.
It's sort of like a not evil version of what the Red Skull had in Captain America: The First Adventure.
Yeah, yeah,
Right,
exactly.
It's just painted light blue instead.
It's like I'm looking at it, I'm like, like running my hands along it.
So, yes, you guys are able to double back and you kind of pile into the Hercmobile, and you're like hiding behind the dashboard, and some of you are in the back seats, of course. Otherwise, you're just all awkwardly in the front seats. And then you see the
Oh, I'm a
Nazis,
great
and they
driver.
Yeah, yeah.
They kind
I'm
of,
just on the step board.
Nice. they kind of look around
Like
and like search the place, and you guys are watching for a while, and then they you hear them, that you see that they kind of get like a communication.
I still
and-
have the radio.
Oh wow!
Oh yeah, you sure do.
Like I don't even need to use a plot point for that. Like I still have the radio, right?
Excellent.
Can I hear
true.
like, what's
Excellent.
going
So
on?
you just hear, return immediately to,
The other dirigible.
yes. Return immediately. The key is secure.
Okay.
So, you guys tail them.
All right.
Roll your stealth. I'm gonna need. Are you driving?
I think so. I have.
Yeah.
I don't have much
Oh, yeah.
agility, but it'd still be 2 yellow. Would be
Yes.
my.
What I'm
Better
gonna
than
do
me.
is I'm gonna
Yep.
have you, because I'm gonna have you in the driver's seat, but I'm gonna have you roll stealth, and then somebody can help with your stealth.
My
Okay.
stealth is awesome.
What is your stealth?
3.
3, and what is the characteristic that goes agility?
So I have a 2 in agility and a 1 rank in stealth.
Cool. So then, if you're assisting,
Yep.
you can roll your 2 agility plus 3 stealth. You could use his stealth, so you'd be rolling 2 yellows and a
Okay.
green.
Well, would I do driving at all or no?
No, I wouldn't have you
Okay.
do driving, and also I think this would actually be a better roll for you.
No,
as
driving is better because I have 2 ranks in driving. It's still both of them are
but
agility.
wait, you're gonna get 2 yellow and a green. You're gonna get his like stealth essentially.
If it was driving, it would be all yellows, though. for
Yeah.
her.
Well, and
Yeah.
But it would only be- it would be only
get
2
this instead
yellows.
of this.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I
So
see.
Yeah.
you're getting an extra green with this roll.
However, it's better.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Let's see, if they spot us, your driving will definitely be important.
Cool.
Yes.
And so will my shooting.
Am I sleeping?
So yeah, I want to say it's
Nick, can you take a short rest during this because we need you a little bit more.
Yeah, it's a shame that somebody else can't drive and she could be like healing him in the back seat or they're patching him up.
Now I'm important. Oh, now I am. Everyone crawling back to Kahlua. Ready?
yes.
Okay, I am too. But
oh gosh.
fucking shit, that's awful.
Oh,
That is
3 failure.
Oh, no.
two failure and a threat overall. because
I said don't drive into the cantaloupe.
this cancels out.
I only drive well fast. What? I'm supposed to be quiet when I drive? That's not me.
Screeching
You
around
don't know
the
me
corner.
at all.
Go around the guys carrying the giant pane of glass.
No, why would I do that? No, this is the. Don't,
What is that? A
no, you love shortcuts. You love shortcuts. This is clearly the shortcut right through the mirror.
So
We're coming up on them quickly.
you lose the Nazis.
God darn it!
You lost the Nazis. You were not able to follow them. However, you have a
Hercmobile.
diary. You have a Hercmobile. You can decipher
Yes.
where they're going.
Wait, guys, I have a plan. We've lost our way. This is the second car. What direction are we going?
Wow. Roll your deception.
Oh my
Wow.
God! What?
Oh shoot.
God, it's so
Can I?
Wait. Oh, I want to do my clever retort.
Oh, you've also got. I love that thing.
Do you have it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No,
So
it's good.
Your
yeah,
clever
yeah.
retort will then enable him to have 2 automatic threats against.
It'll have 2 automatic threats against
Against me.
you, I
Yeah.
guess. But I want my retort to be like, something like, yeah, those losers, they'll never catch us, will they? But we do need help getting there.
We're lost.
We're so lost, but there's losers, right? Right, everyone?
Okay.
I have a
You-
bone in me.
Oh, I do know how to say he drives in German. Ihr fahrt. That means he drives. It sounds like ear fart. That's why I remember it.
Yeah, unforgettable.
It's the little facts.
A red and 2 purple. Is your check.
Ihr fahrt. Ihr fahrt.
Do you want to upgrade?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Skill me.
No.
Oh!
Nope.
Nope.
No.
So,
It didn't go in.
sorry. This failure 2 threat.
Failure and 2 threats.
Yes.
Oh no.
So yeah, you guys want to tell us the directions?
You hear, nice try, American. And then they
Wait, ihr fahrt. Ihr fahrt.
Then it turns back on. We lied. Not a nice try.
Well, at least they complimented us.
yes. So,
Doing our best.
Duolingo, guys.
we gotta translate some stuff.
Can I suggest like one of the threats, technically?
I'm sorry?
Because I have,
Yeah, go ahead.
this would screw us, but with 2 threats, like I failed, so they know that I'm on their channel,
Exactly.
so they would switch channels.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes. So, you guys have a diary.
Yes.
You
let's-
have a mold of the skull.
All right. And a map. So can we tell where the map is? What area of the world the map is to?
Yes, you can. Do you guys have? What would you want to roll to figure that out?
I don't know. I think it'd probably be some sort of knowledge skill, but it'd just be
Yes.
straight intellect for me. I'm
It
sure.
would be straight intellect.
I've got survival.
Oh
Man.
Astrocartography?
Do you have it?
No,
Oh.
that's not for this setting.
So how do we do? Do we all just roll it? And meanwhile, are you translating the runes?
I would love to translate the runes.
You translate the runes, and then we will kind of build off those successes.
Okay.
So if you want to try to translate the runes with like a straight intelligence roll.
Okay. That's just 3.
Yes. There are several knowledge skills, but you guys did
Does
not
your
take
descriptor help?
Maybe. I've got brass tacks, pavement beater with an ambitious street and respect for professionals of their trade. I could really, really appreciate these runes. Like, wow, you really engraved those.
Yeah.
Great
because
What
you-
kind of
Can I
chisel
see
is
the
that?
tiny one over there?
Yeah.
Are you, and you're taking your time?
I'm taking my time.
So
I do have
add-
knowledge underworld, but again, that's.
So add a boost die for
Thank
taking your
you.
time,
I
and add a boost die for the diary.
Yes.
And we're gonna make it 3 purple.
Okay.
I am gonna also argue that I'm gonna mention to her like just some of the stuff I've overheard with Herc.
Add another boost die.
Yes.
Just
Thank
like,
you.
I may not know what necessarily it means, but I'm just kind of rambling to her about like where we were on the adventure, where we found it, stuff like that.
Oh, that
Real
word you
point
just
of
said.
offense.
That
Yeah.
seems to fit here. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Here we go. Oh, yes, Mama. Yes, give it to me. 4 minus 1, 3 successes and 2 threats.
I had to guess. The second letter is at the end.
Okay.
So then this
3 successes, 2 threats.
Cool.
This is R.
3
you start
successes,
with
2
on
threats. I'm gonna
at the
say.
I'm good at rolling blanks.
I know.
Yeah. but I think it's hard. Yeah,
I'm gonna say your
But
2
you
threats
wouldn't get that many
are
Fs.
basically
You
is gonna
wouldn't
be
get
it's
that
not
many
gonna impact his roll
Could be.
this
Okay.
positively. However, you are able to translate it, and
Oh.
it says, "Breathe fire to light the way."
Yes, breathe fire to light the way. Oh my.
All right.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Were you doing coding?
You're trying to figure it out, yeah.
Breathe.
Oh.
Did you use a real code?
No.
Would this?
No, I'm
would
watching
this
them
be-
just
Oh.
aimlessly do this.
Oh!
Because I am a nerd and I spent my childhood doing ciphers
Yeah, I was
for
like, I
fun.
could bet I could
I
do
love
this.
it.
So a backstory to that is Kyle, while doing the drawing, was like, "Oh, I think it should have a scroll. Do you want like a scroll to it?" And I was like, "Yes, I know exactly what it will say and how it shouldn't be incorporated." So, artwork, his artwork, wound up in forming the game.
Oh, nice.
So,
Have you translated it?
Well, I think so. It says, breathe fire to light the way.
All we need is a dragon. Perfect.
No. Go to sleep.
I win.
Can we
Wait a
get...
minute. I mastered this trick.
We're in a car!
It's a convertible.
Get it out the window. One
Is it
do you
though?
want to try to figure out the coordinates?
Yeah. I don't know that I'm the best for that. I think we're still in Kahlua, Calliope's capable hands, but I'll give it a shot because she's doing that.
Yeah,
So
go
it's just
for
an
it.
intellect 2 versus what?
You only have intellect 2?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, I've got a cunning of 4 and agility of 3. There's only so much you can do with your characteristics.
That's very
point.
true.
Has anybody else got a better intellect than 2? Anybody else smarter than me?
I have 3.
Jerry went. So, you can try.
He's resting.
But I would imagine you're taking your time.
Yeah.
So add a boost die.
All right. I'm going to use my other boost die that I've
Excellent.
had banked for a while.
You have the skull,
Yep.
and you have the diary,
Yep.
and it's so you could add 2 more boost die.
Wow.
And
Okay.
it's 3 purple.
All right. That's doable. That's doable.
Come on.
Would you like to upgrade?
We got 2 skulls left.
Zeke's sitting here on like a
Yeah, give me a.
pile of skulls like a Frank Frazetta over here.
All right, here we go.
Nice reference.
Okay, that's a success because we've got a lot of blanks. So that's 1 success. That's it. 1 success.
Great.
Nice, you did
You
it!
cracked it.
Wait, no, I know it. I know it.
You crack the coordinates. You see.
I grabbed an atlas
Yes.
on the way out too. Like we were going through the museum. It's like that'll come in useful, and I'm like looking
In
at
the
stuff
gift
like
shop.
that.
Based on
Yes.
Herc's
Rand McNally.
work, where the key to the heavens needs to be taken is in the center of the Bermuda Triangle. And
We'll
with,
never return.
and with that, we are ending
Ooh!
our second episode
We didn't die.
of the League of Adventure.
Yeah.
Can I use the skull for one last thing?
Yes, real fast.
Okay. When Herc died, Can I have taken one thing off of him just to add to my collection of like named items from
Absolutely.
people? You can choose it. Just tell me what it is next time around.
I'm going to come up with it.
Okay, cool.
And I'll figure that out.
Cool.
Does anybody have anything to plug, anything to promote?
One of the shows that I was working on, Final Space, has been airing on TBS. We're about five episodes in. Please watch it. It's phenomenal.
All right.
Awesome.
Cool.
Check out my podcast with my sisters called Twin Sister on iTunes, Google Play, and SoundCloud. It's very fun.
Excellent.
I'm just right here on Saving Throw, loving life these days. My life's pretty chill.
Nice.
If you have any dog problems, please check out bestdogsever.com. And because everybody loves dogs, including me. And I use all positive techniques with no choke chains or intimidation. It'll be a lot of fun for you. There you go.
Excellent. And yes, I'll be here next week. I'm plugging next week's show.
Yes.
Next Tuesday, 8 p.m. If you're if you're curious about the Genesis system and want to learn more, I highly recommend listening to the Dice Pool podcast. You could find it on iTunes. They know the game way better than I do, as you could tell by watching this. Also, I'm taking next week off from work, so my mental facilities will be much sharper next week. So I apologize for all the buffering I did. Have a great week, everyone.
Thank you very much.
Bye. Punch
Shaka
Nazis.
Nazi.